welcome to another episode of the Fellowship of the D20. It is on like a polyhedron. We are about to, we just finished up last week with the Little Princess of Apocalypse, and now we're about to dive into something a little bit more. Why don't you tell us what we're doing here, Greg?
All right, thanks, Mike. When we opened last week, our group of heroes was standing around the now lidless dwarven sarcophagus in the middle of the glowing lake in the cavern, and whodunit was lit up with fairy fire. We managed to find our way out of that room into a passageway with smoothly rippled rock that piqued our group's curiosity, but while they were investigating, they failed to immediately notice the black pudding that began oozing from all of the walls until 30 gallons of the muck was attacking us in 3 and then 4 groupings, blobs. I don't know. It was gross. we went off and attacked it, and Boja lit it up with fire, and for whatever reason that led into a discussion about how it smelled tempting, which triggered yet another comment from Cirrus that we've been underground too long. Heroes then walked back through the weird fungi forest, avoiding any rings in the group, and made their way vaguely eastward, according to where the Howling Hatred cultists had pointed. After moving north for a while, we saw some Howling Hatred cultists and a priest across a very inconvenient crevasse. After some debate, Boja lit them up with fire as well. These survivors ran off to the northeast, claiming about an attack from the Bangles. The Eternal Flame. We started to chase, and then the Phandalin Five decided to regroup and try to be smart about it, which they should have known just does not work for these people. We did eventually move on. The Phandalin Five started to hear a rhythmic beat from down the cavern.
We got the beat.
The rhythm grew stronger. The wind grew stronger. We kept talking about what we should do. We heard an irritating elfin scream and debated a little bit more until Bjorn finally just shot an arrow in that general direction. And unbeknownst to us at the time, took out an intended sacrifice, which ironically let that guy live a bit longer than I think he would have otherwise. When we did make it started to make our way into the room, we saw piles of the dead on the floor sliced open. We saw one dead on the floor, or dying on the floor with Bjorn's arrow in its chest. We saw the priestess of air, whom we've been told was Arisi, chanting, and our good buddy Karlsruhe bound to the altar, screaming like a little girl. Yeah, why are the pretty ones always crazy? The ritual was completed, possibly because that was just how it was timed, possibly because we spent way too long debating about when to go. Yancey Bin appeared, and we realized that our epic quest to stop him from being summoned had completely failed. So at that point, we rushed into the chamber, saw piles of the dead around, saw the winged elven priestess, Arisi, wielding a shining spear that she identified as Windbane, saw Yancey Bin rip through Karlsruhe, feeding into our plane. We were then facing down the priestess, the Prince of Air, a Barogora, and 2 air elemental myrmidons. Based on previous experience, our plan was to try and get the spear from the priestess to somehow close the gate, preferably without killing Karlsruhe. Battle was joined. Bjorn charged in, activating several wards around Arisi. Battle was joined. Bjorn was brutally just laying some smackdowns in there, but Yancey Bin was just taking it. Boja was lighting them up. Whodunit, Cirrus, and
Eleutheria.
thank you. My mouth tripped over your name, Luthria. I apologize for that.
Yep.
We're dropping magic, psychic daggers, and eldritch blasts. And then Yancey Ben started dropping us with a look and a clenched fist, specifically Cirrus and then Bojo. Orisi spawned a globe of invulnerability at some point. Lots of damage went on. The air elemental Myrmidons and the Barogoro were eventually taken down. And then finally, just as Yancey Ben said, you will never keep me from conquering this world. The priestess was finally taken down, at which point Yancey Ben grabbed Windbane and vanished. So he was gone. And while the Phandalin Five debated on how we could capture a Prince of Elemental Air that had absconded with the one item that we believed could stop him, Cirrus asked if he could just do one thing real quick and plunge Soul Piercer into Karlsruhe's heart. He put his energy behind it. He felt the gods behind him, of course, because, gods forbid they should actually step up for one. But it seemed to work. Soul Piercer was atomized. Karlsruhe exploded. Yancey Ben appeared before being sucked away to probably the plane of elemental air. And Windbane appeared and dropped at Cirrus's feet. And that's where we ended. That's where we are. Nem?
Nice. All right. So, thank you so much for the great recap there, Greg. So, yes, picking up right back where we left off, our intrepid heroes are incredibly beat up. Their friend Karlsruhe is laying in pieces in various parts, and those pieces are starting to be drawn back together. At least they're moving on their own back towards the center, as there is some sort of portal remaining where the portal to the elemental plane of air used to be. And you saw 3 different pictures. They're flashing back and forth of various things. You're not quite sure what you are looking at, but it's almost like you're changing channels on a TV as you're looking at it. Everybody go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception.
$14.
33.
Both Eleutheria and Eleutheria and Cirrus only, you hear a distant rumbling. You're not sure what it is, but it sounds like tons of stone off in the distance crashing.
All right. We got to get out of here, and we need to destroy this spear before he puts himself back together. Can we maybe time it so he puts himself back together and then we destroy we have to destroy this spear, because I think he's going to be a gate again if he puts himself back together while we have it.
Yeah.
Destroying magical artifacts is a very difficult thing to do. It requires extreme efforts.
Okay, we have about 45 seconds.
I do not think that is going to be enough time.
Okay, I don't have anything to hit it with. I just destroyed my most powerful weapon.
The best I can do is hide it away.
I got nothing that could damage it. I got my great axe that's magical, and that's it. And I doubt that's enough.
All right, I would feel stupid if I didn't at least try this. So Cirrus is going to lay Windbane down. Bjorn, stand on one end of this so it doesn't move, please.
Okay.
Nem, I can manifest a psychic dagger, just a normal one,
Sure.
and I'm gonna try and slam it into this thing, this spear.
Okay.
I'm gonna go way back here.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be near that thing.
Just in case this works.
You
Ouch.
slam a psychic dagger into the spear, and it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
In fact, as you slam the psychic dagger into the sphere, you see it disappear into the distance on one of the views that you were looking at, and then the view switches and you no longer see it.
Oh. Okay.
I got nothing for portals.
Okay, the rock that we hear, does that sound like it's like in these caverns or coming through the gate?
It's echoing down the cavern from the cavern, so it's echoing down the hallway. It's not coming from the gate.
Okay, I would say, Circe will say to everyone, I would say that I'm not trying to alarm anyone, but that's a lie and useless anyway. I think this cavern's collapsing.
Yeah.
Well, if you'll remember, after we destroyed the last gate, that is precisely what happened. And we all had to flee very fast. So I suggest we flee very fast.
Well, whodunit
Where?
is the expert on collapsing ceilings, so I think we should go.
That
Okay.
truly hurts. That truly hurts. It did. I felt that.
Does someone want to grab the pieces of him,
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
or are we leaving him here?
I don't want to leave him here.
I just,
Okay.
Either.
I can carry
Well, I
it.
mean, we.
I've got my hat.
All right.
Are you putting him in the hat?
Well, it does function as a bag of holding. So, sure. It's not
Well,
like he's
isn't it-
going to run out of air.
But wouldn't that get your... we can talk about it later.
Okay. Well, I mean, we got nowhere else to put him, and
Yeah.
we can't divide up his pieces and hold on to him individually.
Yeah. I don't have time to do anything for him right now.
We've got to get to a place to where we can rest, and perhaps I can resurrect him if we can put him back together.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I-
kind of the
I
problem.
can-
We can run, but I don't know where we're running to.
Yeah. That's the problem.
The rumbling's not coming from this room; it's coming towards this room.
Actually, I see somebody down the hall. So south is a fight.
You see somebody down the hall?
Are
No.
you sure that?
Oh, the red line, the red circle. That's
Right there.
from last week.
I'm getting rid of that. Boom.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
We could
Did we search all the bodies before we go?
pick a picture and dive into Karlsruhe.
Yeah. Okay. I think we searched them last time, didn't we? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There wasn't a whole lot on the bodies.
Okay.
Not even the
Although-
priestess.
You did find not even the priestess, although you did find Windvane. Remember, Windvane came back.
Yeah.
What dropped at my feet? Yeah.
And we're trying to figure out how to destroy it, or I guess are we putting it in the bag of holding, or whatever it is whodunit has?
I think it's his ring.
His ring.
I mean, I can put everything in the ring right now. I can put it in the bag of holding, but I suggest we start moving quickly.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
don't think both should be put
Right
in the same
now-
place.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna put Karlsruhe in one, we shouldn't put the spear in the same one.
Yeah. We can put Karlsruhe in the bag. Bag him and tag him.
So you try and put Karlsruhe in the bag?
Isn't there
yeah.
a thing about putting planar portals in planar?
Oh, yeah, we
Whodunit?
can't.
Didn't you say that's bad?
Is he actually still a planar portal at this point?
We're seeing other planes through him again. And watch, I'm gonna take a rock and drop it on Karlsruhe.
Do we see other planes?
Nothing
After-
happens when you drop it
We-
on
we-
Karlsruhe.
Other planes while he was alive.
What if I drop it on Wendy?
Stop.
Right, but Nem just described how where he's at, we can see 3 different places appearing and then disappearing in the thing behind it,
where the portal was before.
where the portal was. Yeah.
But the pieces of Karlsruhe are scattered around the cavern, ripped apart, but they are moving towards each other slowly.
Oh man, that's some zombie shit right there.
Okay, if we put them together quickly, I think we're going to reopen the gate, which again, I don't want to do. I can't stress that enough. I just lost Soul Piercer closing that gate to get that asset off of our plane.
Okay, we put part of him in the bag of holding, part of him in the ring. They cannot possibly come together like that.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right. I am staying away while you try that.
Okay, so you do that?
Yeah. And, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to see, I don't recall if it's been 10 days or not, but see if I can summon the guest house of the Baba Yaga, as I'm calling it.
Hey, Boja. How's it going?
You try and summon the guest house of the Baba Yaga, and you get the sense that the best house tells you to go fuck yourself. It's not coming all the way down there. So,
So do we make a blind run through the cavern, or do we jump into the gate?
None of the spots in the gate look like Faerun, as I recall, or Toril, or the realms.
Oh, well then we don't want to do that.
No, unless we do, unless we're forced into it.
I don't want to die with tons of rock on my head either.
Hmm.
Nem, if I'm starting to run to the east, is it getting louder?
No. In fact, you don't hear the sound at all anymore.
What the hell?
Karlsruhe. He is not on this plane. And he is in pieces. Separate.
Isn't he technically on 2 different planes?
True. But pocket dimensions.
All right.
He always was a little weird. Leave it to him to be in 2 pocket dimensions at once.
Okay. So are we running? Are we down to seconds now?
We don't know.
I thought you said we had 45 seconds or something like that.
Well,
that was just me trying to introduce a sense of urgency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With Karlsruhe.
Yep, I got it. I'm responding.
With Karlsruhe in those 2 things, are we still seeing the portal now?
Yes, you're still seeing the portal. And the 2 pieces of Karlsruhe that you did not put into the ring have joined back together. Although I'm wondering, you took 2 pieces into the ring and 2 pieces in the bag. Meanwhile, Karlsruhe's head is sitting somewhere doing something. So
yeah, that's his least valuable part.
As if I would leave any piece of him behind.
Okay.
I break out my reagent.
If you look at the 2 pieces that are not in the ring, they come back together and half a heart starts beating and blood is flowing through it, and the hand begins moving on its own.
Oh, Lord.
Well, suck for not getting my reanimator reference.
I'm sorry.
I got it. I was just wondering if I should shake Karlsruhe's hand or give him a high five.
Both.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't see
I'll
any
put
of the
my
pieces.
hand-
I drop in the ring and I pop back out. I'm not aware of anything that's going on inside the ring.
Yeah. only the pieces that are not inside the ring you saw go together and do that. So
Okay, if we're not going to run and we're not going to jump into the portal, I think we should at least start walking. Because I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I don't either.
Are we sure we don't recognize any of the places we're seeing in the portal?
you recognize
Wasn't one of them a
Waterdeep?
tower being attacked by frogs?
Wait, you said Waterdeep, but it looked like Waterdeep.
It looked like Waterdeep, but not like any Waterdeep you had ever seen, and it was under attack.
Yeah.
And then
that Waterdeep.
And then you saw a strange, long, cylindrical metal object over 2 miles long, surrounded by frog-like beings and strange beams of light going through the sky. And then you also saw a city with a huge tower standing over 500 feet high, being attacked by what looked like a giant stitched together of human bodies standing at least 100 feet taller than the tower itself.
I think we can pass on Attack on
Rapunzel,
Titan.
The tower, Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Is that an airplane reference, or are you just referencing Rapunzel? So,
No, that was absolutely an airplane reference.
Yeah.
oh,
I don't want to go to any of those places.
Awesome.
I don't want to go to any of those places either.
point of inspiration for Reanimator and airplane references. So there you go.
Okay.
Nice.
NTM, it's a twister. It's a twister.
Inspiration. What is it? Sorry. Okay. Well, Bjorn, I would point out that while those places look dangerous, this place is also dangerous, and they have a sky.
I would like to point out that you're probably influenced by not liking to be underground to begin with.
Also, if the Eladrin puts himself together while I'm still holding the spear, I will stab him again.
That might actually be useful.
So you want to let Karlsruhe reassemble himself so I can stab him?
No. I know I'm saying that
Let's see how many times we can put Karlsruhe together and stab him.
you have Windbane. Windbane was the key to ending the portal. I mean, it might still be that now that he's reassembling himself, that Windbane can destroy what's left of the portal.
So you want me to stab the half of him that's together?
I'm not fond of the idea, but it's the only thing I can think of.
Hey, where's his head?
Were you going to say
Who
something,
done
Jen?
it?
Yeah, it's in the ring.
Hold on.
Do not reassemble. We cannot reassemble the body.
No,
Sarah
disassemble.
Warned me. Do not reassemble. His
Yeah.
grit has claimed his
Respectfully,
body.
where was Saren Ray 2 minutes ago?
Hang on. What did you say about the fizz grits?
His grit has claimed the body. The soul of
shit.
Karlsruhe is no longer on this plane.
Then we might as well simply destroy the body and be done with it.
Wait, so Karlsruhe's soul has left the building. Did you say someone else was in there?
His grit has claimed his body.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't have
fuck
him
that.
coming
Where's
back.
his head?
Yeah, I think now we're going to have to destroy the body.
Well,
I
I cannot.
still don't want to reassemble it, but give me the head.
I have a thought. If we
I
just
cannot
get
give
out
you
of
the
here,
head.
won't
Put it in the
the
ring.
falling...
I can only
Done
go
it.
into
Can
the
you
ring
take-
today.
Can we take the head out without putting it back on the rest of him?
No, I don't know. I mean, right now, if the head will probably have tried to rejoin with pieces that went into the ring.
All right, I'm gonna go stab. I'm gonna take Windvane then and stab the pieces that have put themselves back together.
You cannot. I can pull pieces out of a bag of holding, but I can only go into the ring once a day. What is in the ring is in the ring until I have acquired the long rest.
Oh, I thought there were still pieces out loose. Sorry.
No,
my
I
bad.
shoved everything into two separate things. While you guys were being indecisive, I was taking decisive actions.
Okay.
I'm really not being indecisive. I want to stab whatever part of him I can access right now.
Right, you say that now, but like we wasted like 5 minutes trying to decide what we're going to do. And if you notice,
All right.
Fugunna's been getting further.
No
and
argument
further.
there.
Is this like Michael Myers reliving Judas' murder over and over again?
Okay.
Now, I will
Well,
tell you this. I do know where the soul of Karlsruhe resides.
where's that?
It is in the 9 hells.
Nine
Yeah.
hells.
Lovely. Well, then we're going to go down there and get straight back out then.
I'm on the high.
Wait.
You mean-
Wait. We can talk about that later.
He's like, wait a second.
Plot threads.
You can talk about marching into the 9 hells to save a dead person later. Right now, we have to stop the creature that we failed to stop before from coming back.
He's like,
Well, we can't do
wait.
that until we can get access to the body, and apparently we can't do that until we take a long rest.
Greg, I just sent you something. It should be in your journal now. You should be able to see it.
Thanks.
Although the Song of the Four Winds part of Wind Vein does not work anymore. So you cannot create any weapons of mass destruction made out of wind since Yancy Ben's power is gone from the world. So
Take all my fun away.
yeah, I know.
Oh man, was it
Ooh.
forward? How do you do that again? /GM.
Yes.
/W space GM
Yeah.
if you want to send him something.
Yeah. Cirrus, do you feel any ill effects from the spear? You touched it.
No, not at the moment.
Okay. So nothing like what Bjorn felt with Iron Fang.
No. I mean, even when I held Iron Fang, it made me want to wreck things immediately, and I'm not
Okay. All right.
feeling anything like that. I was kind of wondering about that myself.
All right.
It has power, but I'm not feeling any inclination towards fancy pants or air or evil.
I'm not sure that worked.
All right.
I saw what you.
Okay.
You put the slash before the W.
I tried that. It didn't. It said it was an unrecognized command.
Retreat to move forward. But where to?
Okay, we sent Yancy Ben back, but we haven't destroyed the portal.
Yeah.
Now Sandray's telling us that idiot Nothic is in Karlsruhe's body, and his soul is in presumably one of the 9 hells.
Yeah. Which is where
The
this Rich should have ended up.
But as
This has
far as
told
we
me
know
that
from
all-
before, the way to destroy the gate permanently would be to destroy the lock, which is his body,
Mhm.
with this weapon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Budget, did Saren Ray have anything else to say?
Not at the moment. She just wanted to warn us Well, first of all, congratulate us that we have completed the task, and then to
Why is
warn us
my-
not to reassemble the body.
I can't hear anybody.
Okay.
All right, now I can hear people.
Probably your USB again.
No, it's my stupid headphones. I am whispering to people.
Yep.
Everybody except
Now,
Sarah's attached to-
now everybody, all the muckety mucks want to talk to us.
Of course. So
Yeah,
I will
Bjorn-
then meet and just meditate in prayer with Sarah and Wright for a
Yeah.
minute to see if I can get further instruction.
Yeah.
Bjorn, Father of a God, have anything to say at this point?
Mine is being cryptic.
Oh, it did work. Good.
Every path leads to bloodshed,
Home.
and that, of course, is good.
Okay. We have to
I
go-
knew he was going to
so-
say that. I was like, that sounds like Bjorn's kind of world.
Yeah, that really helps. Okay. We just need to figure out a way out of here then.
We go back the way we came.
Yeah, I'd say Karlsruhe's body's a lost cause, so we're going to have to save his soul. But that's going to involve a whole different search.
Swallow your soul.
Yeah. We cannot let Fizzgrid come back.
Where's the head? The head's in a extra dimensional pocket somewhere.
Yep.
Mm.
The head is in my genie's vessel.
Mm-hmm. Arm, feet, and legs.
We'll just say for the sake of funsies, head, right arm, left leg in the genie's vessel, torso, left arm,
Oops.
left leg in the bag of holding.
Well, that was supposed to be a whisper, and I don't care.
What?
Hmm.
I will refrain from reading it.
There.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I am quite injured.
We've all taken some serious hits. We're going to need to find somewhere secure to rest at least.
It looks like Jennifer already leveled up on in roll 20.
Yeah.
I did too.
I did. I mostly did. I haven't my HP is still the same, but everything else is updated.
So yeah. So actually, I have 7
Yeah.
hit points after the last battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have 16 hit points. I'm completely out of spell slots.
All of you hear a whisper in your head, impossible as it may be. Let Fiskrit out. Frisk can show you where you need to go.
That should
Yeah.
not be possible.
You have nothing that I want from you.
All
He's
things are
good with
possible.
this psychic messaging, remember?
Little
it's psychic
rabbit.
messaging, but his head is in another plane of, or the Karlsruhe head is in another plane of existence.
Yes.
But
It
there's
is.
some deity level telepathy to reach across
Oh,
dimensions.
damn it. I did it again. I don't care.
I have friends in very low places who help Fiskrit now.
Yeah, the
Or
last friend
a
saw
bit-
you have a low place, destroyed you.
Fisk, last time we spoke, you said you wouldn't be happy until you had consumed and defecated my soul.
Yes. And Fiskrit
So
still
go
wants
fuck
that.
yourself.
But Fiskrit knows you
I just
want
sent-
your friend's soul
I just
back.
sent an actually powerful extraplanar being packing his ass back to the elemental plane of air. So if you think you deserve anything but to have your face ground into the dirt again.
Very well. Feast could leave you with this. And for the moment, you feel overwhelmingly sad, as if some connection in your mind is opening somewhere you would rather not be. And you hear the screams of someone being ripped apart and put back together over and over again while howling laughter is going on. For those of you who knew Karlsruhe, you recognize his voice.
That didn't
Of
work the
course.
first time, Fizgrid. It's not going to work this time.
You're not exactly making us want to give you any help at all.
What is this? Is Karlsruhe alive somewhere?
No, it's just his soul in anguish, which of course it would be. He's in the nine hells.
You know, many people have told us to go to hell. Maybe we should.
Yeah. They may get their wish.
All right. For now, we need to get the hell out of here as this ceiling is about to collapse, right?
Yeah, we need to make our way out of here. We're also going to have to find a place to rest because I know Hudadin and Boja are both quite badly hurt.
Well, if we don't
And
get out of
expended.
here now, we're probably going to end up resting in peace.
Yeah, we need to find a place where we can rest. Is what I'm saying.
Rest in peace.
Oh, that's that movie with Dumb
I was thinking The Undertaker, but okay.
Yeah, it's the Undertaker, but you do whatever you want.
Okay, because there
All
was a.
Let's go then.
Yep.
Did he do
Get out
that
of
in the movie too? Yeah.
I don't
This
know
was
which
it.
room you think is safer than the one behind us, but okay.
You said the one behind us is going to collapse.
No, I said the whole cavern was going to collapse. But admittedly, that was a guess.
Okay. Pardon
All
my ignorance here, but I thought that the big open space was the
All
cavern.
right. Let's just figure
No,
out
I
where
mean
we're
like
going.
the whole thing.
All right.
Oh, okay.
We need a way up. Is what we're.
Remember when
what
we
need to
defeated
do.
the Earth Cult, Mike? How far we had to flee to escape all that?
Yeah.
All of that crashed.
Well, then we don't have a choice. We have to jump into the portal.
But he also said once we separated Karlsruhe's body parts into these different dimensions, that the sounds of rumbling and crashing stopped.
Yeah. So maybe it's been held off until we go.
When you say that in your head, there's no more response.
Okay.
The gods and goddesses aren't being especially helpful,
Yep.
and extraplanar beings.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is it's Tuesday.
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay, did any of your gods or patrons say anything about our having to go further down?
All I was told was you must retreat to move forward, and that would be to home. But beyond that, he wasn't helpful.
Sears has a very dejected look on his face, and he's just like, okay, we need to be careful. But I don't think we're headed upwards from here.
Yeah.
All Tempest told me is that battle awaits us no matter where we go. And that, of course, is good. That's all I know.
That's all Tempest always says, other than
Yeah.
Sears, stop bitching.
Yeah. Well, we'll be fighting in the hells at the rate we're going.
Well, if we don't have to leave that room, then I don't see why we can't just rest where we're at.
We know.
I'm wondering if we can, and I'm worried
Yeah.
about that crevasse that we saw. And what did I just walk up to? No.
Cirrus, as you get to that point, you see that the hundreds and thousands of pounds of stone have crashed down and shattered the walls here and opened what looks like a mile-long chute of volcanic glass that goes down at a steady angle of about 30 degrees into the darkness.
Okay, that's not good.
Hey, Bjorn, I found the specific cavern that was collapsing.
Hey, maybe we can
Okay.
go visit that Drow city and the Aarakocra, see how he's doing. Yes.
Lovely. Back to the Underdark. Yeah.
And that's where you want to go? Is down?
It's either
Well,
that or the portal.
Our choices are to follow this new passageway down or go through one of those gates.
All right. I just wanted to hear you say you wanted to go down one more time.
No, I don't want to go down. I'm not
Okay.
saying that I want to go down.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
which
I
is
was just remembering that you'd been complaining about wanting to go up and get out from under the ground for quite a while now.
According to Motley Crue, she goes down. So
Yeah.
I would say again that the three places that we can see through the portal, while they look rather dystopian, each have a sky.
Did we check to see if there was anything to keep us from going back the way we came?
Yes, there is. There is a collapsed passageway, a wall of stone, and a new passage leading downward.
yeah, if you go
Yeah.
around the corner, you will. Your heart might drop, literally. So
That's quite
Yeah.
literally stopping us from going back the way we came.
Yeah. So it's either down or through the plane or portal.
Yeah, screw those
Now-
places.
This does lend the perspective that if you all feel that you need to rest, we might as well stay here
Go
and do
here.
it.
Yeah, I think so.
We don't have to be in the room with the actual portal. We can stay in this one right here.
Yeah, this is reasonably safe.
Although
I
it
mean-
might be a good idea to keep an eye on said portal to see how much it manifests.
Yeah.
Couldn't we get Mr. Simeon to keep an eye out for us?
Not for another day.
Uh,
I am out of spell. Well, give me 2 hours.
I mean, I can send the bat that I don't have, that I just started summoning, to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, that would work.
We literally cannot be surprised. I have
If I have 10 minutes, I can also set a magical alarm.
whoa,
Was that your stomach?
what was that noise?
it was
No.
from the abyss.
it's from the abyss. Oh damn!
And
I mean, I can resummon Mr. Simeon in an hour, but I am tapped for magical energies right now.
We
Oh wait,
need
no,
a
I
long
could do it as a
rest.
ritual, but no, I can't do it as a ritual. No, I gotta wait. I gotta wait till I get a spell slot.
I mean,
Let's just
we can
take-
rest here. We can rest in the room with the portal. I'm honestly not sure that makes a difference, unless you're just uncomfortable in that room.
I am
Well-
just following all of you at this point.
Let's just rest.
Boja, Bjorn?
If somebody is going to attack us, we will get woken up.
Yeah. We do have the weapon of warning. And
I
think
cannot be surprised.
Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, that might be for the best.
Okay, but if an army's going to come, like march towards the portal and through it, your weapon wouldn't warn us until they actually came through it.
Then let us keep walking while we are trying to decide, because this place is squarely nowhere.
Yeah.
I think if you want to set up camp and take a rest, we might as well just go back to where we can keep an eye on the portal and do so.
All right.
Okay,
That's all
I would just like to point out that we've gone to a couple of places now, and you've talked us into leaving those places to go look at other places, and now you want us to go back to where we were.
I was trying to explore possible ways out, but yeah, that's about the sum of it.
Okay. Let's go back then.
All right.
Either way, Bjorn, you have your weapon of warning. I can set a magical alarm. We'll probably be fine. This gives us advantage if anything weird were to start coming towards or through the portals.
Okay.
All right, because if army comes through a portal and we're right next to it, it's not going to be any better or worse than we were further down.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, I'm being stood on by a large rabbit.
Are you enjoying it?
A little bit.
All right.
We don't kink shame.
That'll be 5 gold pieces, please.
Yes.
I got a question. Do you have a problem with shit sticking to your fur?
Okay, I know this joke. I'm over here now.
Don't make me come and cast prestidigitation on you.
All right.
All right. Now, Cirrus will ritual cast alarm. I don't think we're going to need it, but...
Okay. You ritual quest alarm. You rest, and you get through 8 hours of rest with nary a sound or anything else going on. So,
all right.
That is
and you get a point for using the word nary. That is a
Thank
word
you.
that is not used often enough.
True enough.
I like the word nary. So I nary get to use nary, so I'm very happy.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
So we've
Now we
rested.
got a hole to jump down.
Now, Boja, you're saying we shouldn't let Karlsruhe reassemble even to destroy him?
She warned us. It was a warning that if we put him back together, it won't be Karlsruhe. It will be Fisgrit.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, wouldn't destroying his body with this spear be the key to closing that portal permanently?
That I do not know. Like I said, she just wanted to tell me not to reassemble the body because Fisgrit has claimed it. That was the warning I was given. No other advice was issued.
But when we were fighting the Black Earth, she said we had to destroy that sacrifice with Iron Fang, right?
Correct.
I got the impression, at least, and I could be wrong here, but I got the impression that Karlsruhe is no longer attached to his body in any way.
Not now, no.
His body has been claimed by something else. So yeah. So anything that comes together needs to be destroyed. I don't see why we can't just destroy the pieces.
Yeah. We'll have to leave
okay.
saving his soul until another time.
I mean, we could go the. I mean, do we want to like mummify him so that his cock can come back and find his body later, or?
No.
I don't. Again, this is serious. I don't know. Based on the information we have, I think we need to destroy his body with this spear if we want to close that portal.
The only thing that is making me question that is the knowledge that Karlsruhe is in hell at this particular moment. If there's a possibility we could save our friend.
I don't think we can physically, but I mean, if we can free his soul, maybe there might be a way to bring him back in some other form. I mean, there are reincarnation spells, there are true resurrection spells, there are wish spells.
Okay. Again, based on the information we have so far, until this spear is destroyed and that portal is closed, the evil prince of elemental air could be summoned again. Right?
No, because we took out princes. We took out 2 princes.
No, you're thinking
not princes,
Brown.
prophets.
You're
Prince
thinking
is
for
back.
Not
Who
yet.
adore you? Just go ahead now.
You also don't know that. You know that information out of character. So
Yeah.
What were you saying, Jeff?
I said you were thinking of Fagrax, not Yancy Ben. Cirrus is talking about Yancy Ben.
Oh, okay.
And Yancy Ben, I don't even want to say his name.
I thought he
was
said
only
Elder
sent
Elemental.
back
I got me all confused.
Well, they're
Because
all
I put my dagger in
Just-
Karlsruhe's heart.
One is just all the elements.
Karlsruhe died so that the world could live. I think we need to honor that sacrifice. As much as it pains me to even consider destroying what's left of him.
So dig through the
I
ditches.
don't
and
like
burn
it
through the
either.
witches.
But I'm not sure
Lamb
that
in the-
it's complete
Dragula.
until it's
That's
been
right.
done again with the spear.
That's I'm yeah, at least try it.
I mean, do we try it a piece at a time?
If that's what it takes.
Who done it? Can you give me whatever parts are in your bag of holding? Is his head in one of your hits?
Yeah, the head is in the ring.
Can you
But
do
the
that
torso-
fire thing as a cantrip, Steve? Your Eleutheria?
What now?
Is the
You used to be able to shoot fire out of your hand. Can you still do that? And is it like
Oh,
I
I can still do that. Yeah. I could still do that.
or something?
It's a cantrip,
All
yeah.
right.
I have fireball. Yeah. We can
Cool.
definitely do that too if we can. The thing is that we need to be sure it's not going to regenerate after.
who done it? Is the
Fire
ring
the
the thing that you're
universal
limited to?
purifier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then can you give me whatever pieces are in your bag of holding?
Certainly. I'll bring them out one at a time. So, Nim, if I start pulling out the torso, do I find that it's got an arm and a leg connected to it now?
yes. And if the head was
Yeah,
there,
cool.
the head is connected as well. So
Wait, what? The head wasn't in the bag.
no, I said if the head was there. So
I don't
All
know
right,
that
I'm gonna.
connected to an arm and a leg. That's going to be pretty freakish.
and not only that, you can see into the torso, and the heart is beating, and blood is going through it, and the hand is moving, and where blood should go through blood vessels that aren't there, the blood disappears into nothingness, and then blood is coming into the blood vessels from other places from nowhere. So
I'm pretty sure I saw this in Immortal Hulk a few years ago.
Bush me oi. Throw this thing down.
Okay, I'm gonna take Wind Vein and jab him in the half of a heart.
Steve, do you know that you're muted?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna jab it in the heart.
The half of a heart.
There's not a half of a heart. It's an entire torso.
Oh, I thought it was
Well,
half of the torso.
I thought you brought out there was it 2 pieces of torso or 2 leg or torso and a leg?
No,
Okay,
it was a
you-
torso and the left leg and arm, and then there was the head and the right leg and arm, right?
Yeah, it is half a heart, so or
Wait.
3/4 of a heart. So.
It's like we're ordering
Yeah,
Karlsruhe at Bojangles.
His torso actually split in half. So you could have I thought you put the different halves in different containers.
I didn't realize the torso was in 2 pieces.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's,
Oh.
he's, in,
is.
Okay.
he's in 5 pieces: head, torso with the arm on either split either side, and
It's
bottom
like
half.
Voltron.
with leg. Yeah, we put together 5 mini Karlsruhes, you get 1 giant lion Karlsruhe. So yeah,
Okay.
Perfect.
So the half of a heart is visible and beating, and I'm going to stab it with the shimmery spear.
it pierces the heart and it stops beating.
Okay, I'm going to remove the spear.
It
And
doesn't
count.
start beating
And so
again.
it starts. Did you say it does or doesn't?
It does not.
Nice.
Bjorn, you're a big, strong guy. Can you cut that foot off and just throw it across the room?
Can I cut a foot
I want
off
to
and throw
see
it
if
across
it,
the room?
I want to
Fuck
see
yeah, I
if
can do
it
that.
tries. I want to see if it tries to reassemble. I'm not just being sadistic.
I can sever the
Oh.
foot. It's no problem.
Okay.
I'll just use. I go. You would use the Vorpal sword to do that.
Okay.
So you sever the
I'm
foot.
Hmm
I'm going to go ahead and cut that foot off and then huck it across the room.
All right. You cut that foot off, you huck it across the room, and it lands with a meaty, wet splash and sits there, doing nothing.
Yeah, baby! Check that out! I told you I could do it.
Okay, so are y'all in agreement with me that we should do this with the rest of him?
Yes, we should. I'm sorry, Karlsruhe.
This
But
is
it is
not
what you
Karlsruhe
asked.
anymore.
It's what you asked
All
for.
right, but to be on the safe side, I'm stuffing the rest of this back in hat just in case.
Okay.
I
If
do
I
not
thought this was in any way Karlsruhe, I would not be treating it like this.
No.
because I do not
If-
want to bring out
Mhm.
half of Karlsruhe who attaches to half of Karlsruhe and makes a whole fizz grid.
I do not want Karlsruhe body horror coming back.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna stuff
Um,
what's out back in the bag,
All right.
and then I
Nem,
will.
are you David Cronenberg?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Well, then, Steve, we should worry about what you're saying there.
Yes, we should.
Well, you know,
Sorry,
if
Jeff.
Steve starts going after all the breeders,
So you
Because
bring
maybe
the
Besides-
live.
I mean, there's already a patchwork man through the portals as well, so that's a Cronenberg reference and an Altered Carbon reference all at once.
you bring the other half out along with the head, and they have reattached to themselves to each other. But that heart is not beating. That part of the heart is not beating at all, and blood
You
is
gotta be shitting me.
spilling out.
Eh,
Oh God.
I'm stabbing the head anyway.
All right, well,
ugh.
No
know, this-
disrespect to Karlsruhe, but
you do what you need to do. So
There is
I-
such a mess inside my ring right now.
Should we burn the body to make sure it can correct?
I'm seriously considering it.
I will tell you, yes, we should
Some
absolutely.
big, really tall, hairy man has been suggesting burning it for quite a while now. I'd just like to say that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll cast Firebolt on it once it's all in a safe place.
Yeah,
You
one
gonna say
half of
something?
it.
To whodunit's point, I would still burn it in separate piles.
Yeah.
No,
that's fine.
I'm not taking this other part out of bag of holding until all of this is cremated, and then
Okay.
you know what? I'm still going to scatter ashes later.
All right, that's fine.
We'll put salt. Mix it with salt.
Okay. I will
Yeah.
just say that in order to resurrect anything, you have to have a body. So
I would say let me pee on it, but I haven't had alcohol in what?
But if
2
we what we
weeks.
resurrect with this is Fizzgrit, then
Well,
no.
I
No.
don't know resurrection so serious, but do you need the whole body or like part of it?
You need
does
at
that
least
work?
some.
So could you
Even
keep a
if-
finger?
Even if it is just ashes, you need some sort of remains for the most powerful magics to bring a body back from minuscule parts.
Well,
If all you
okay.
can bring back
a
is one
finger
of my
enough?
fingers, make sure it's the middle one.
I mean, you could always get Karlsruhe's favorite body part and hold on to that for the next however long, and then resurrect him from that. So, you know,
That is the most.
We already
dangerous-
walked around with an ass. We're not carrying his actual ass with us.
Well, I wasn't
We could
talking
be
about
like
his
Seth
ass.
Brendel and keep it in a jar in his medicine cabinet.
Yeah, you could wear it around your neck like a totem. You know, so
And now we've got a world according to Garp reference all at the same time.
Oh boy, that was a heck of a reach for a reference right there. I'm T.S. Garp. I'm terribly sexy. That would
But
suit
that
Karlsruhe.
was what he suggested. Well, sarcastically asked the leader of the Helen James Society if he should wear around his neck.
Yeah.
And she said, good idea. Well, she didn't say, she wrote. They don't say much.
Yeah.
But I mean, Sears is just trying to make the point. If you don't need his whole body, and you think you want to try and resurrect him, I don't know how all of that works, but keep part of him. You can decide which part. That's not my thing.
I don't know. I've never heard or seen of anything like that done. Not.
I'm sorry.
But
we
you need at least some remains. I don't know. You're getting into things that are far above my experience.
What about the ring that Fizzgrit was in? Is there a way that we could, if we did go down to hell, is there a way that we could put Karlsruhe in the ring until we could perhaps find him a body? Is that even something we could do? Is that an option?
Maybe.
I mean, that's magic. I don't know. The way that a stone normally gets in that ring is by wearing it when you die. Which means you have to be occupying your body when you die.
Mm.
Okay. Is the flashing portal still there now?
yes, it is.
Oh, I
It
don't
is
like
not
anything about it.
It is a rip in time and space. It appears not to be going away. So.
So destroying the body didn't destroy the spear or the portal.
Mm.
No.
No, this is not
Yeah.
portal. This is rip in time and space.
Yes.
Karlsruhe was the portal. It was
Okay, I
direct-
suppose you're technically correct, which is, after all, the best kind of correct, but doesn't help us close the rip in time and space or get rid of the key to it.
I do not think you understand. There is no key. Karlsruhe was key to elemental plane of air, home of Yansi.
No, who done it? The spear is the key.
I will
Just like-
say this.
If you want
This
to
is-
be technical, then Karlsruhe was doorway.
He
This
was
is
the
kind
lot.
of what
Mhm.
what's left now is kind of a time warp, and it's just a step to the left. So, or it's just a jump to the left. So,
I mean, who done it? I'm just going by how it was described to us with the Black Earth, where Iron Fang was the key. There was a lock, or else the gnome's body was a lock. I thought there was an actual device that Bjorn smashed with Iron Fang that destroyed
I
Iron
seem to
Fang in the
recall that
portal and
as
blew
well.
up the gnome.
He used Iron Fang on the gnome's body, which closed the magical lock, and slammed shut the portal.
Mhm.
All right, so but that isn't working this time. I'm guessing because
Well-
we didn't use the wind vein. We didn't
Yep.
use wind vein to kill Karlsruhe.
You brute forced it. So
Yeah.
Because the Prince of Elemental Air had escaped with it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's why we can't close the portal that way.
Well, that's why I was
Understood.
trying to kill Karlsruhe with it again. I was
It's a
hoping it
time-
would work.
no,
Okay.
you got rid of the portal, but you other things happen, and now there's a time warp there, and nobody's going to take that damn jump to the left. So
Let's do the time warp again.
yeah,
Well, that's because we've all agreed that we want to keep looking at the Forgotten Realms.
and then take a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. So, all right. Nobody gets any points for damn Rocky Horror. That's it. Steve, you get some. Get all the information.
Didn't know
Okay.
Pelvic thrust that really drives
Hold-
you insane.
hold on. Steve, you got points for Rocky Horror Picture Show. You were quoting a musical. What's the matter with you?
That
I
is
knew that
rather-
particular
Who are
song.
you?
I knew that
Who are
particular
you,
song.
and what did you
That's
do
like
with
one of
my
the
friend
few things-
Steve?
That's one of the few things from Rocky Horror I actually know. So,
It is the Princess of the Apocalypse. The apocalypse is upon us. So Steve is
Yeah.
quoting stuff. So
All right.
Hey, actually, Bjorn or Boja, did your gods explain why this is supposedly over when we've only stopped 2 of them?
you guys don't know that it's over. I didn't tell you that in character. I told you that out of character.
I don't know.
So
It's
Out of character.
over, but I don't know.
Now, Boja did say something in character.
yes, she did. Her goddess says you've done it. So you're correct. What you've done, you don't know, but she said you did it. And
Did
the
something.
voices of the gods and your various patrons have come back loud and clear. So something has changed.
Well, I think we need to figure out what we're doing.
But the more things change, the more things stay the same. You are miles underground, and Cirrus is very happy about it. So
Yeah. It comes back
And
to
according
we
to
have
Time Lord,
only 2 ways to get out of here.
continue.
Yeah. So, yeah, do we want to go down the chute or do we want to go through the portal?
Oh wow! A whole hour has passed, and we're in the exact same fucking position that we started in. Can we please do something?
Yes. What I'm
All right.
saying.
I say down the chute.
Karlsruhe votes
right.
for the shoot. So
All right. Guess we go for the chute.
not that there's anything wrong with that. We don't kick shit. You know? Oh man.
All right. Come on.
A fucking hour of analysis paralysis. Let's do something.
Yeah.
Send all of your complaints to
All
I don't
right.
know, Karlsruhe at twitter.com. So
All right.
Again, Bjorn said to just go down the chute a while ago.
Let's do that.
Y'all wanted to rest, so we rested.
Yeah.
Well,
rest.
after. All right.
After you let us down a hallway and then let us right back to where we started, and like I was trying to like, hey, I'm going this way. No,
All right.
nobody else. All right, I guess I'll come back. Bjorn said like, yeah, we should go this way.
All right.
And Cirrus
All right,
used to like
Down the
overthink
chute.
it.
All right. I'm going to cast Featherfall on everyone first.
as you are all waiting to go down the chute, a princess with what looks like cinnamon buns on her hair, on the side of her head, goes, "Into the chute, flyboy! Get your ass in there!"
All right. All right. Once everybody gets here, I'm going to cast Featherfall on everyone just in case, and then we'll go down.
I'm trying to save our skins.
All right.
Go kiss your brother.
Already did
Oh.
it.
It's your brother.
That reminds me, Nim, you can take the glow off me. I've had a long rest of the feather.
Very
Oh.
far.
Very far.
Because Steve keeps saying featherfall, and I'm trying to say the alliteration.
I just don't want us all to die in case this thing ends somewhere where we're taking fall damage.
No, don't worry. I won't die. I will stick to the walls. Somebody will be here to tell
Alright.
Bjorn's tale.
All right.
All right.
And I got a ring of featherfall, so I don't need it.
So,
All right.
as I said, there is a long chute of volcanic glass going into the darkness.
All right.
And it goes, at least from what you could see, it goes down at a very steady 30-degree angle, there or thereabouts.
All right.
You could take the time and another 20 minutes to measure it and do all the calculations if you want, or you could just go into the chute. So,
Cast Featherfall and go in the chute.
all right. How long does Featherfall last?
1 minute.
Well,
All right. For 1 minute, you fall/slide down the chute, and then Featherfall wears off, and you're still falling and sliding down the chute, but going and picking up speed faster and faster.
Wait a minute. We didn't follow a white rabbit in here. He's with us.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's walking on the walls. He didn't I am not sliding.
Well, you saw your
I'm
friends.
making an Alice in Wonderland reference when she's falling.
know.
I know.
All right.
You saw your friends disappear as the Featherfall wore off, and you hear them go, "Woohoo!" And it's the best waterfall ride ever. If you choose to keep going on the walls, you can. Meanwhile, those of you who are not walking on walls, slide down, and then the slide gets even steeper at about a 45-degree angle. For about 20 minutes, you slide.
Oh, shit.
All right, I let out a little cowabunga.
I think you guys just stepped
Cirrus is
into
going to try and look forward to see if we're approaching ground.
yeah.
After about 10 minutes, water is starting to fill part of the hallway, and it comes into this tube. And more and more water rushing faster and faster. And you hear, Cirrus, in front of you, a huge sound of water emptying into another larger pool of water. Almost
I
like
hear
a
it
waterfall.
like it's very, very close.
It's a rumble. It's coming up faster and faster. But everything here is completely dark except for your dark vision. So,
I have devil sight.
yes. Even with that. So, you can see normally with your devil sight, but there's no light. So, and we'll get back to we'll get back to whodunit in a moment. So you tell me. Actually, I'm gonna get back to right now. When they disappear and go on their wild ride, what are you doing there, whodunit?
Well, no, I'm still walking. I'm just shaking my head and they call me the reckless one. Look at this.
Okay.
It's a reaction. So if we go over a ledge or start to free fall, Cirrus is going to cast Featherfall on everyone who's here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
If
All of
if I had
you-
heard you said that, I'd have pointed out that you are reckless, and that's why we call you that.
After about, like I said, after about 10 minutes of free sliding down, and you don't know how far it is exactly, though you can probably figure it out. You burst out
away.
into space. Cirrus casts Featherfall on the four of you, and you tumble down, landing in this spot. And I'm going to have to probably turn sight and everything on and put you all on this map. So, and I'm going to put whodunit there, even though whodunit is not there yet. So,
Sure.
and I don't know why whodunit keeps coming out super small.
I'm still seeing the top of the.
Yeah. Hold on. It should be changing.
All right.
It just changed. I haven't gotten this yet. Wait, I see me. I am in the blackness of the abyss, and
Yeah.
I
That's
see
right.
nothing around me.
It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a groove.
Vision.
I'm just hanging out with Vin Diesel in the pitch black.
No shit. I said it looks clear.
All right. Yeah. Okay. There we got something.
Cirrus will say out loud, "There's a ledge to the west," and he'll start swimming towards it.
I'm gonna teleport because it looks like there's not much light.
And
It looks. Are we in water now? That's what you said.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Bosha, do you still have a bright light on you? Do you still have a light spell on you, or are you?
I would have the light spell on at me so I could see.
All right. And that's
Cirrus will say out loud from the steps so the others can hear. "There's a place to stand over here."
is that 60 feet on light spell? Correct.
20 feet and 20 feet.
20 feet and 20 feet. All right.
I've never seen a rabbit swim before.
Well, there isn't a rabbit down there yet. He's going to be walking, and it's going to take him however long it takes him. So,
I guess I have seen whodunit swim before.
Mhm.
I was just trying to see trying to remember if I'd ever seen a rabbit swim.
All right.
Like, no.
So you all land in this area that is flooded with water, with the waterfall coming down, feeding this area, and the water going off as far as you can see down these two different directions, two different caves. You notice that your friend whodunit is not with you. So
he's going the slow way.
Do these steps go up as I go towards the fall?
well, let me read the description for you. A loud waterfall pours into this mossy cavern. Wet stairs hug the western wall, climbing higher than the waterfall and descending into the water-filled basin. Where the stairs meet the water surface, an iron post juts out at an angle, and a flat boat is tied to it. Tunnels to the northeast and northwest channel the water from the pool above. Above the pool, a 7-foot diameter globe of water hovers in mid-air.
All right. Well, I guess
Is
we can
anyone
get
else-
the.
Is anyone else nervous that we just fell into a whole lot of water?
Yeah, but I think what we're gonna have to do is take that boat, get it ready, and when whodunit gets down here, we'll have to make our way out.
Okay.
Is there anything at the top of the stairs now?
Looks like the stairs go into the waterfall.
Yes, as a matter of
Behind
fact, they do. The stairs lead up to the waterfall and to the floating globe of water.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh,
job.
very nice. Very nice.
Bosha, as you step onto the stairway near the boat, a watery, dark voice fills your head, saying, "Who enters my lair now? Is it not enough that I have been disturbed in my sleep? Leave."
Just your neighbor. Do you happen to have any beer?
I'm going to look
Nope.
at everybody else. Am I the only one that heard it? Did anybody
No,
else hear
you're
that?
not. Yeah, I suggest that we take his advice and leave.
No, only Bosha heard that.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear it.
Since I don't know what you're asking about, I'm going to say yes. You're the only one that heard it.
And as you were, the voice filled your head, Bosha, you caught a glimpse of the creature that was talking to you. It looked to be humongous and looked like this.
Yeah, that's what I
Lovely.
figured.
Lovely.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to step further out the water and it's like, sorry to disturb you. We will leave you now.
gosh.
And I whispered to everybody, "Don't get in the water."
Don't get in the water.
All right.
Okay.
Back to whodunit for a moment. Whodunit, if you just move at your normal pace to catch up to them, it's going to take you about an hour.
I mean, I'll run,
All right. It'll take you about half an hour.
but I'm not sliding. As far as I know, they all slid into a volcanic vent and they're gone.
All right. So while we were waiting for whodunit to show up, what do you four do?
We,
Where
Sirius
the
will say,
hell
we
is
should
that damn
probably-
rabbit anyway?
We should probably wait for whodunit.
Yeah. Maybe make our way a little bit further up the stair while we do that. Because if he's
We're
going
not
to
gonna
come
get in the
down
boat?
through
I thought
anywhere,
we were
it's,
getting in the boat.
well, yeah, but we need to wait for whodunit. And right now, I don't want to disturb the creature any more than it already has been.
What creature?
Oh, yeah, the one that I didn't hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell it. I will say very quietly, "Let's move further up the stairs. Like there's a creature in here we don't want to disturb."
A creature. Haha. Is
Oh,
there
you just got
perhaps-
Bjorn excited.
Is there
It's a
perhaps
traveler.
a battle ahead?
Choose the form of
Am
the
I the only
destructor.
one concerned about the globe of water that's floating over there?
Tempest told me there'd be battle no matter which way we went. I've been kind of waiting for this.
I don't think it takes Tempest to tell you that.
He always says that, dude.
Are you
Time
trying
Warren
to
said to
ruin my
watch our
thing
step.
here? I'm trying to get in the moment here, and you're ruining my good time.
As
I'm sure
If I
there'll
want
be
to enjoy
something
the battle,
trying
let
to
me
kill
enjoy
you.
the battle.
I'm sure there will be something trying to kill you soon enough. Don't worry.
All right,
Yeah.
fine.
I'm already getting that sense.
Timora told us to watch our step, but she was just being a smartass.
You know, we've said a lot of
Smart.
things about her ass, but we have not said it's smart.
Oh. Smart, albeit beautiful ass.
That's right. That's right.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Give respect where it's deserved. So as you are waiting for whodunit pops out.
Hello,
He comes
is
out.
anyone alive down there, or did you all die horribly?
You are 100
No.
feet above the surface of a very dark lake. So you have witch sight, right? So you can see 120 feet.
No. I just have regular old dark vision. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I've got damn pure dark vision, so I've got 120 feet of dark vision.
So you are able to see your friends down on a stairway well below you, and water is pouring out and emptying out into a rather large puddle of water. I need a perception check from everybody, because as this happens, something else might happen that you might notice.
Yeah, there you are. You didn't die. So glad to see
I don't
you.
know if I have time then, but once whodunit appeared, Sirius wanted to reestablish our psychic link.
Okay.
And then let me go ahead and...
Holy
go to guidance.
shit! I rolled a 19 in perception.
25.
Bjorn is not a perceptive dude.
25.
11.
To roll a 19, that's impressive for Bjorn.
That's very perceptive.
Mm-hmm.
He gets no bonuses for perception at all.
As you are looking up and seeing whodunit come through, all of you but whodunit notice, because you've been waiting here for almost a half an hour, you notice a strange rippling in the water that you hadn't seen before. And you were able to discern that there is a well camouflaged 8-tentacled creature crawling along the bottom of this water, nearly 10 feet below the surface.
8-tentacled creature?
Yes.
Hmm.
Can we
Sirius
assume
will
it's a
say
giant
psychically.
octopus?
Boja, is that your friend?
Yes, that appears to
Okay.
be our
Okay.
friend.
Yes.
No, it doesn't look like your friend. So it looks like an
Alright.
octopus. So,
All right.
but it looks much bigger than any octopus you've ever seen. Right now, it's not paying a whole lot of attention to you. It's kind of moving along the bottom of the water. So
All right.
Sirius will tell whodunit psychically. Be very quiet. There's a large,
Yeah, are we hunting
possibly
rabbits?
some.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. We're hunting rabbit, but they certainly are.
Well,
Very
there's
well.
something under the water whodunit that probably has equal chances of being a large underground octopus or yet another abomination from the plains of evil.
Yeah.
Or
Somewhat
maybe it's Harvey, our friendly boat guide. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all right. And the time it was taking me to stroll down here after you guys recklessly dove into the unknown, I've managed to upgrade my Mr. Bang, so that will be nice. Just in case.
Sweet.
As
will- Walk along the ceiling and then circle down around the mouth of the falls so I can get to the stairs without any issue.
as you've done it, moves along, you see the octopus move away from you and down the hallway and disappear from view.
Okay. Why is he running?
Oh, it's just
Is
kind of
it-
moving out. It's just doing its thing. So
Okay.
Is it possible that it's not running, but rather just going into a cave or a home of some sort?
Yeah. Who knows?
He
It
didn't.
may have just
He
been
didn't
wandering
squirt any
by.
ink.
You know?
What, Jeff?
He didn't squirt any ink.
All right. Then looks like the only way off for most of us is that boat.
So do we want to go the way the octopus went or the other way?
With as much as I want to fight,
I know. Yeah. I
I,
know you're
I
not
don't
fond of
think
water.
following. I don't think going into the octopus. If the octopus did go into a cave, I'm not sure that is a good place to fight it.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
Even
Bjorn-
if we can get it to come out here.
you're not
Bjorn
really
of
the one.
Tempest, are you suggesting that we move away from the dangerous adversary?
No,
I think he's
I'm
probably
sugge-
suggesting he does not want to fight in or near water.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting away from water, but okay.
All right.
I'm actually trying to suggest that if we're going to fight it, it should be where we're at. We have better luck fighting this thing
See,
on these stairs than we do on that boat or swimming down in the water.
Okay, so do you want to wait here?
Mm.
We don't know
I
that
kinda
it's coming
don't-
back.
And we also don't know if it's going to disturb whatever creature has been in contact with Boja.
That was the creature that was in contact with me.
I would prefer not. I mean, if he wants to let us leave peacefully, I say we should do that.
I think Nim told you like it didn't look like what you saw in your mind, Jen.
yeah, it did.
Oh, okay. So no, that's a different creature. So there are potentially two different ones that we would be dealing with.
Yeah. I'm just kind of concerned that we may inadvertently wake another enemy against us that we don't need to.
Okay, so I mean the options are we go east, we go west, or we stand here on the stairs.
Yeah. Might not be a bad idea to scout ahead, send a familiar. Or
That would
you
be
know,
a good idea if we could at least if we could scout ahead and find out what is to the east.
mhm.
Then perhaps we can find out if maybe that is a plausible way to go. I don't want to get in the boat and be stuck there or stuck in this room.
Nem, can you give me a bat icon token?
Sure. Give
And
me
for the
1
record,
second.
my fear is not fighting in water. It's fighting water elementals in water.
How do you know there
Oh,
aren't
my.
any?
Oh, that's just fucked up.
No, we
And
don't know that, but I'm still nervous about the randomly floating sphere of water over there by the waterfall.
I'm just saying, like that comment about I know all about the crashing ceilings. Like I feel there's some balm on my soul now.
I see. I'll take the hit then.
I mean, for all we know, it's like what Sierra says, like the floating orb of water. I would wonder if that is elemental, but water doesn't tend to fly.
Yeah, well, I don't know elementals that well, but I would think water elementals would just be in the water, like the earth ones were in the earth.
It's a strange feature, to be sure.
Mhm.
So you're sending your bat to scout. I'd like to go look at the top of the waterfall to investigate the
Yeah.
floating ball while we're waiting.
Which way are you sending your bat, Cirrus?
Well, I can't control it yet, but when I can, I will send it west after where the octopus went.
Okay, so west.
Northwest.
Come
So
on.
up here. All right, I'm going to send Mr. Simeon this way then.
And I will be right back because all of this talk of water, I need to go to the bathroom.
Huh. Oh, okay, this is weird. Mr. Simeon's token doesn't have dark vision anymore.
Nem, can you give me control over the bat?
Yep. I'm just. Hold, please. All right. It should be in your journal, and you controlled by you now. So.
I got it. Thanks.
Many
So
people have tried and failed to control the bat.
Where's Mr.
What is your
Simeon?
relationship with the bat?
Right here.
yeah,
How
we
far is
have
this?
a couple of things we want to
Is this-
do in whatever order you want to take them.
I'm sorry, Greg,
let's
you broke
see.
up there when you first started talking. I didn't hear what you said.
He is talking to me. He's wanting to
Oh.
know how far the dark vision is.
Oh, didn't you say 120 feet?
That was my dark vision.
Oh,
Mr. Simeon is 60, right?
No, Mr. Simeon is also 120. That's nice.
nice.
And I'll give him a nice little red mist there. There you go.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that's way too light.
All right. So your bat sees the giant octopus moving along and then disappearing down a waterfall. It like crawls down the waterfall with its tentacles and disappears, moving away.
Perhaps he was.
Is there
afraid of
anything
it.
around this? Is this just a random outcrop or jutting of rock?
Yes.
To let everyone know, to the northwest, it looks like there is a bit of rock jutting up out of the water, and then a small waterfall that goes to the south
Right.
that the octopus just crawled down.
Okay. What about Mr. Simeon?
Mr. Simeon sees what he sees.
Yeah, but I'm asking who done it.
All right.
Yeah, so far it just seems to seem long, winding passageway. Oh,
Well, long
maybe a
winding
waterfall at the end.
passageway sounds better than the to the west.
It's the long and
Okay,
winding road.
Is this
Okay.
also a waterfall here, Nim, that I can see?
Well,
Where?
the passage. I'm sorry. The passage to
Yes.
the northwest does also continue to the west.
It is a
Oh, okay.
waterfall.
I didn't see that before. There's a waterfall to the south where it continues to the west.
The water seems to be moving. The current seems to be moving in a southerly direction. So
Yeah, I think if we were to try and take a flat boat to the west and avoid the waterfall, we would have to navigate carefully around the island.
All right.
So winding road to the northeast or road to the west?
Mhm.
Yeah, northeast eventually goes down to waterfall. So
There is a passage to the west. I'm gonna have to think of a name for this bat. That it just there's something over there. Yeah,
Is it worth
I was
investigating?
flying him pretty far down.
okay. Hold on. Hold please. As
Is it
you
worth I'm
you
sorry, go
emerge
ahead.
in this area, you see a large number of giant crabs moving among different outcroppings of stone in this area. So
Are these nets?
they do look like nets, as a matter of fact. And it looks like there are a number of the giant crabs caught in them and slowly dying in the nets.
Oh, that's sad. They're dying and I can't even eat them.
okay,
Serious,
since we're playing
relay this to everyone.
D&D,
To the west. I'm sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
since we're playing D&D, they have to be Dungeness crabs, right?
Oh,
Ouch.
Ooh. And well played, sir. Well played. So
I wanna check out two things with Mr. Simeon. One, I want to see how far down this waterfall falls.
okay. It falls. I mean, it looks like it is. So it's about 20 feet.
And then I also see something interesting further east if I look up this passage.
You do. In fact, I will describe what you see there. So, a ribbon of dry land hugs the walls of this cavern, the walls of which are covered with chalk-scrawled symbols of elemental water. In the center of the cavern, a wrought iron cage dangles from a rope lashed to a stalactite. 3/4 of the cage hangs submerged in the pool that fills the middle of the cavern. You see a number of hands grasping the cage. All of the people attached to those hands are submerged under the water and have died from drowning. But the top of the cage is open, and it looks like somebody opened it and unlocked it from the outside. And then to read the description for Cirrus, this waterway dead ends in a long cavern where only the distant sound of the waterfalls, echoes off the walls. Nets divide the cavern, spanning the distance between pairs of stalagmites jutting above the water. There are crabs caught in the various nets, some of them dying, some of them trying to get away, but all of them cleverly caught in the nets. Giant crabs. Giant Dungeness crabs, no less.
Ah. I will relay what I've seen via Mr. Simeon.
okay.
And Mr. Simeon is invisible at the moment?
Always.
Okay.
That is my default procedure with him.
So there's actual land where Mr. Simeon is at.
Of a sort. Is not much land. There's a couple of small islands of rock in this body of water where these people have been drowned to death. But there's also a rim of dry land around this cavern. I will have him go a little bit further in and see what he can see.
Cool.
Now I'm going to name my bat Cassie, and I'm going to fly her. I'm going to instruct her to fly back down the waterfall and past the octopus.
Okay. Let me do Mr. Simeon real quick. Mr. Simeon, give me a perception check.
All right. You get any bonuses to perception?
And does Mr. Simeon fly?
He does fly.
And does he have wings that flap?
He does have wings that flap. He is a flying monkey. Well, technically an imp, mechanically, but yes, he has wings. Passive perception is 11. So no... Wait, oh, let me bring in the sheet again. What was his... was okay, +1. +1 on the roll. So +1 to this.
All right.
Oh, buck.
Mr. Simeon sees nothing until he hears two small twings, and Mr. Simeon falls out of the air, destroyed.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
And he just came back too.
basically what you heard was Mr. Simeon, you were watching Mr. Simeon, and then you heard two small thwip, thwip. And then you could feel the pain of Mr. Simeon, as a passing link, not his physical pain. And then Mr. Simeon fell out of the air, and your link was no more.
Ugh, damn it. It'll take me an hour to get him back when I have time.
Over to Carrie the Bat.
Cassie.
Cassie.
Cassie the Bat.
I'm gonna call her Sassy Cassie.
Water pours into this cavern from a waterfall to the north. There's a very deep pool of water here. You cannot see the bottom. And then flows over a second waterfall south. Thick mist conceals the cavern ceiling, with only an occasional stalactite piercing the fog. The surface of the water undulates in big rolling waves. There is no sign of the octopus after you see it submerge deeper into the deep here.
She's going to cross over the southern waterfall and keep going.
Okay.
Did the giant octopus just nope it out of this cave?
Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
There's something to the west.
Heavy. When you enter this cave, your bat is battered around. Heavy rain falls from nowhere, and what must be a gigantic cavern. Its walls and ceilings are lost in this driving storm. Even the roar of the waterfalls to the northwest and south hush beneath the rain's noise as it strikes water. At the center of this cavern, the shattered hulk of a sailing vessel leans upon its side. Barnacles cling to the holes. Humanoid skeletons droop from the rigging or lie in tangled piles, and seaweed hangs from the gunwales.
Are they flying the flag of One-Eyed Willie?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
And does it have black sails?
No, as it doesn't. As a matter of fact.
Y'all, she found a shipwreck in a storm.
Ship must have gotten in there from somewhere, so that may mean that there's a way out.
I think Mr. Simeon was
All right.
shot with arrows or bolts.
Give a perception check from Cassie, please.
Okay.
The last thing Cassie sees is a reptilian head shoot up from among the shipwrecks incredibly fast and swallow her whole, and she's dying.
Damn.
Y'all, something just jumped like 20 feet out of the water and swallowed my bat.
Somebody sniped my monkey.
Well, that means there's dangers either way. Which is more manageable?
Hey, Bjorn.
It's always a good or a really bad day when someone snipes your monkey. So, take your choice. I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
I'm going to go get some tea then.
All this talk of water, and then Jen talking about water made me have to go to the restroom now. So.
All right, we'll be back, Swell.
So,
I'm trying to think here. The creatures that were in here just noped it out of this room. That means that staying in here is probably not a good idea. We got a creature that is jumping out of the water and attacking to the west, and we got what is probably some arrows or something like that that killed Mr. Simeon to the east. Yes.
yeah, he's dangerous no matter which way we go, it seems.
Yeah, but it would seem to me that the more advantageous attacking position would be not to fight the thing jumping out of the water, but perhaps something that is on the ground to shoot the arrows or what have you.
It does seem like the eastern way will be a little more manageable for those of us that can't claw on the walls.
Yeah, I think perhaps I like fighting people better than giant serpent thingy.
Yeah, that ship is interesting though.
It it does spark my interest, but maybe treasure on pirate ship. I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe Bjorn should show him the meaning of giant serpent thingy.
Yeah. And also, that ship got in from somewhere. I mean,
Are you going to you going to show him the meaning of being lonely? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the feeling this is where the water cult was hanging out for.
I really, just like out of character, I really want to know what made that giant octopus just be like, nope.
I'm afraid we're going to find out.
You might find out. It looks clear right now, though. So
Yeah, it looks clear. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Situation normal. How are you? 23 was a critical fail. Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh, what did he roll?
23. It's red, so it looks like it was a critical fail. Oh, that's right, because he has reliable
rolled
talent.
At least a 10.
He has reliable talent, so it can't go under a 10. Yeah.
Does the reliable talent give him 10?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, okay. So he rolled a 1 then.
Yeah.
Or a 0 even.
1.
And he has 23. Because it says he's got a 13-point bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I rolled.
Yeah.
I had rolled a 1 on that perception, but reliable talent makes that a 10.
Okay.
Okay. So you have seen what you have seen. Something has happened to the two companions of yours you sent out to scout, and you are where you are. So there it is.
Yeah.
To quote
And
Gru the Wanderer,
Cirrus, and I think
into the fray.
Boja said she as well wanted to investigate the waterfall and the floating ball of water.
Okay. We can do that.
Oh, yeah. I suppose we can put off fighting for a few minutes.
Okay.
He sounds so despondent.
All right.
Aww.
Investigation.
Is there anything to see about it? Them?
The ball of water. It
Or the
looks
top
like
of the waterfall?
when you're investigating this ball of water,
Not trying to do that. Damn it.
as you get closer, you are able to see that it has several runes and the mark of the cult of water that you have fought before, but they are dim and non-magical anymore. The ball seems to be almost inert.
Hmm.
Oh, man. Poor guy.
Okay, that's some creepy, powerful magic that appears to be inert, and yet there's a ball of water floating
All
there.
right. 23 is to try to check out the runes and whatnot and see if I make any sense of it.
There you
Uh, evidently, these runes appear to be attuned to the elemental plane of water, and something to do with it looks like evocation magic.
Okay. So it looks like they use some sort of evocation magic to do whatever this thing does, but it's not, really clear exactly what it does or how it operates.
Is summoning elementals evocation magic?
No, that's conjuration.
The evocation is when you bring destructive forces to bear.
Right.
I'm going to hit you with fire, lightning, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if I were to poke that spear with something, then it might do us damage.
It would if it were active. This one's inert.
I mean, it's still floating.
Yeah. Do you want to try?
Probably not. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. So it doesn't look like there's any other way except left or right.
There's your boat. I put your boat there for you guys to travel on.
Cool.
Do you want your boat?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you like to vote, Boji?
All right.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right.
So do we want to go east where Mr. Simeon was shot out of what passes for sky, or west where there are shipwrecks and storms and a big reptile ate my bat?
My vote was east.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
But wouldn't west be more dangerous?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, it
we're
would.
going for what can kill us. Then we should definitely go west.
Bjorn, I'm just so disappointed.
It's called being tactical. I may want to battle, but I'm not like a mindless weirdo.
He wants to battle on dry land.
Speak for yourself.
You only want battles you can win.
Well, obviously.
Do you want battles you could lose?
Well, if there's no possibility of losing, where's the honor in the battle, Priest of Tempest?
All right.
Being contrary,
Did this
just
become about honor and battle?
All right. Let's
I
go.
think your
east.
God is.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do? Are you going east? You going east or west?
East.
All right. Go ahead and move yourselves. I'll move the boat along with you just to show that you have the boat still. So please for a moment. because it looks clear. So
Yeah.
Of course it does.
yo ho, pirate's life for me.
Hey, Boja, I like you and everything, but I'd really prefer you don't stand on
Sorry
Oh.
about
me.
Let's make that boat
Peter's
skinnier.
freezing a little bit, so can you put me on the boat?
Yes, the boat's just moving around. So
Yeah, the boat
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
actually travel with us. He's moving it to wherever
Is
we
it
are.
raining?
Yeah.
Is it snowing? Is the grizzly reaper mowing?
I just
All right.
watched that.
Yes!
I just watched that a little while ago.
Very nice. So you reach this area. That cavern to the east is where Mr. Simeon died. And in fact, as you come here, you see Mr. Simeon's body floating in the water, moving towards the waterfall right there. So, if he has a body, I don't know if he has a body.
Yeah, if
Or-
familiar gets destroyed, it poofs out to wherever from.
Well, that's too bad.
They leave no remains. They're very
All
neat
right.
and tidy like that.
So are we just going to let this boat float to the waterfall, or can we try and direct it to the east?
Drag it up on this sandbar here.
Yeah, you're all in the boat, so you can drag it up on the sandbar, no problem.
Cool.
Right.
Nice.
It's really not fair that this is called a bar and I can't drink.
Yeah. It's a 3-boat
One
limit.
thing, Bjorn can never be a lawyer because one thing he can never do is pass the bar.
That's right.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Let's see.
23.
Your
Mine's
passive
probably
perception is
negative
25?
5.
Yeah.
My
Oh, 18.
Mine
No,
is
no,
negative.
yeah, 18. 18.
I burned a feat to get expertise in perception and something else, and that affects my passive as
Mhm.
well.
Oh, it's believe me, it's not that outrageous. Jennifer, you took the alert feat.
There were 2 feats I took that dropped
Yeah,
and jacked up.
She's got a druid with a 23 passive perception too. It's really annoying.
Jesus.
I got a 15 passive
Yeah.
for Boja.
16 for
Jesus,
whodunit.
man.
Yeah. 18, and I think
Holy
some of it
fuck.
is, yeah, some of it is probably my jack of all trades.
All right. Cirrus, as you look towards the cavern to the east, you see multiple tripwires laid across the entrance to this cavern and across the water. And you see 2 boats that have been expertly camouflaged. If not for your expert senses, you wouldn't have been able to see them.
I will relay that information to everyone through our psychic link. That there are tripwires to the east, land and water, and 2 hidden boats.
All right.
And then Cirrus will become invisible.
Yeah.
Okay?
Is there anything you can do about the tripwires, Cirrus?
I can try.
I could maybe do something about tripwires, but everyone will see it.
Wait, let
Well,
me...
I don't mind. I don't mind taking the front when we go to the fight, but I can't charge through tripwires that I can't see.
Yeah, let me check something here real quick.
And then if I'm looking at the tripwires, are they like hard to step around?
You could step over them if you knew where they were, sure.
Now I can cast Fairy Fire, and it says Fairy Fire will light up every object, not just every creature, but every object in there. So I can't illuminate the tripwires, but the enemies will definitely know somebody's coming in.
Yeah.
Can I, looking at the tripwire that I see, can I disable it?
You could try. It's staked at different places, so there is a way for you to try and disable it, sure.
So what do y'all think? You want me to try and disable it, or you want to try and step around them?
Mm.
If I can see them, I can step around them. But I mean, it would seem I don't know what we're still not sure where the enemy is.
All right, I'll try and disable this one.
All right.
Now I assume this is one of them.
Yes.
$25.
All right. You are able to successfully disable it while my ears don't work anymore. All right, there we go.
I will move along
So
the
you get rid
ledge
of that
looking-
one part.
Yeah.
Okay. You're
I
still
will let
invisible.
everyone know, and I will inch along. Yeah, I'm invisible until I either attack someone or force a saving throw.
Mhm.
Do you want a stealth roll as he creeps forward?
Yes, and also give me a perception check. Everybody give me a perception check.
Ooh,
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. What I'll probably do is let you guys guide my path, and then I'll teleport where you guys step.
$28 on perception.
I got a 9.
Ooh, 18, not bad.
31.
I got-
31, damn.
Okay.
Like
Something-
you're seeing the particles float by you and shit.
Yeah.
Cirrus and Eleuthera, something feels really wrong. You're not sure what is out there, but there's something out there. And you see little movements, little disturbances, a dust mote moving in the wrong way, but you don't see what is causing it.
Yeah. I try to. I telepathically tell everybody, stop. There's something wrong.
Damn it.
Probably something in the water. Be a psychic link.
Could be.
How deep is the water?
How deep is your love?
Yeah. The water looks to be at least 10 feet deep here.
All right. Could be somebody hiding in there.
And we don't see any. I don't see anything ahead of me from here.
You didn't see anything, but you just get this tense feeling on the back of your neck like, yeah, there's something wrong.
How is the water clear?
No, the water
Looks
is muddy and dirty, but it looks clear. Yeah, sure.
Could we hide in the water? Move forward. Go under the tripwires.
You could.
No, the trip wires extend into the water.
Cirrus, you hear a child sneeze from the back of the cavern, even though you don't see anything.
Yeah, I just heard a child sneeze.
Child. Doesn't sound like I get to hit people.
No, maybe you do. It's hard to say.
Well, Bjorn, I thought you wanted to fight. You could win. Beating up children sounds about right for that.
I gotta say, I love the
I
disappointment.
got a special message just for you. You can see if you can unwrap it.
Yes.
Well, something shot down Mr. Simeon, and it came from that direction. So, you know.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know what direction it came from. It was quite sudden.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it came the other way.
Who done it? Is this the direction that the cages were in that were open but people drowned in them?
Yeah, you can see the cage
Yeah, you can see it where we're at now.
right here.
Yeah, he showed
Got it.
that grid. That's iron cage, mostly submerged in water.
I'm gonna activate my armor and pass without trace on everyone.
All right.
Nice.
All right. As you are doing that, all of you are illuminated in purple fire, and you see 3 fire bolts come flying out. Not at Cirrus, who they couldn't see, and whoever it is couldn't see, although Cirrus is rimmed by purple flames now, but towards everybody else who has lined up. I need dex checks from everybody but Cirrus.
All right.
Yeah, sons of the bitches.
All right. Everybody's got a +5 because you're in my aura.
Ooh, that will be nice. That will definitely be nice.
I got 20 then.
I'm gonna re-roll that because I got inspiration.
Oh, Jen, do you need inspiration? Oh shit, so does Jeff.
Hang on. I got this. So +5 is
You got it?
13, and I will use my flash of genius to make that 13 a 20.
All right, Jen, do you need my inspiration?
Yes, I will need one to reroll.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm giving you my inspiration because that 3 sucks ass.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and re-roll.
Oh,
Yes, that's what I'm
Alright.
talking about.
So everybody who got 14 or above on their dex check, you take half of this. So
All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Favored by the Gods. That'll
Oh,
put
heck,
me over.
this is just going to be a fairy fire situation. Like,
Okay.
dodge that.
Yeah, definitely with Favored by the Gods, I go over. Okay. Yeah. All right. 17.
So if you made your dex check, you take half of 31. So
All right.
You little shit. Did somebody just fireball us?
15.
no lightning,
Ah,
and then
Absorb elements.
Exactly.
I've already
Yeah.
used my reaction. I can't
Yeah.
do that.
you have time to do that as a reaction.
Yep.
But I can't because I use my reaction for Flash of Genius.
So
All right.
17. Yeah, that's like
What's
8.
interesting about that is Flash is a genius.
Okay. 129.
And I am going to need initiative from everybody
All right.
All right.
as 3 drow priestesses, archmages, and warriors clad in chainmail pop up. One of the priestesses is standing in front of a small drow female, a child.
All right. And a child shall lead them.
Yes.
An evil child.
Okay, 23 is what I rolled.
Oh, one.
So I should be ahead of Boja.
Okay, 25 is what I got.
Oh, that guy was not trying to do that. I was just trying to bring out the sheet. And initiative. Yeah, I didn't do so good.
Damn.
I like the last drow we met better.
Yeah, I like all the drows that don't lightning bolt us automatically.
Yep.
All right, Bjorn,
I kind of like it.
you are up.
Okay, I guess. Well, we got rid of that one, so I guess I'm just going forward.
Did you?
Okay.
Had you fairy
Can I-
fired the other tripwires, Jeff?
No, I hadn't yet.
Okay.
This is the one that Cirrus undid, right? This one?
Yeah, I was just waiting to
Yeah.
see what how effective Cirrus was going to be.
Okay.
Yeah. Is jumping an action?
Yes.
Yeah, but jumping
Shit.
is
It's
jumping
movement.
part of your movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is get over here. I guess. But this part of this is not done yet, right? This part of this is not undone yet. Just this right here.
Correct.
You didn't see them. Cirrus had told you they're there, but you can't.
I thought
see
they
them.
were illuminated.
No.
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 Oh,
the-
okay.
The purple light that illuminated everything was the lightning bolt hitting us.
Yeah, and the fairy fire that you're all illuminated in right now. So
Wait.
Oh,
We rolled a dex check. Did we not get to dodge the fairy fire too?
no, that was for the lightning. So
So, but you get to make a dexterity saving throw against fairy fire.
okay, you can make another dexterity save for the fairy fire then. So
okay.
Because if you make the dodge, you don't lit up.
24, so I make it.
17.
all right,
You do.
Yeah.
32,
You all have +5 on all that.
Oh, so 22.
37.
all right, you're all fine. No fairy fire.
Cool.
All right. Well, shit.
Yeah.
I'm. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to do here then. If I can't see those, then I don't know how to avoid them, and all I know is that there's tripwires out there.
You have your bow.
That's about all I can use at this point.
Huh? That's
So I guess I don't appreciate it. I wanted to use my damn axe, okay?
All right. I will have to make a special invention for Bjorn that will fire axes.
Yes. The guy I can see without interference, I guess, would be this guy.
All right, that is a miss. He definitely dodges aside and slaps it out of the air with the longsword.
Oh. I don't appreciate you slapping my arrow. Oh my god.
And then he ducks under
God.
that one and throws his head back and laughs.
Oh, damn.
All right. That's it.
All right, Eleuthera.
Hang on a second.
Oh.
Just to give you the option, Mike, what level fighter are you?
3, I want to say. What do we
You
got?
have a fighter archetype, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
you
he's
should
champion.
be level 3, which means if you want to, you could action surge and fire 2 more shots out.
Action surge. That's 2. Why would I get 2 out of that?
Because you take
Because
that's another action. Yeah,
Action surge gives fighters an entire action.
and you could take 2 attacks per action. So
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
Or
suppose
if you
it's
wanna
better
save
than
it
not
for,
hitting
like,
him
later.
at all. I suppose it. I mean, if he had the option after missing twice, he would do it again. I just didn't want to burn one of my other attacks.
I mean, you still
24.
their attacks. Action surge is
Your main
something
attack,
you do
yeah.
between like short rests.
that arrow does hit him.
10.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and I rage as a bonus action in between attacks here. I totally forgot to do
Yeah.
that.
You may want to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's a hit.
Hey, see, the first 2 shots were to give you a false sense of security. Who's laughing
That's
now?
right. 9.
Okay. Eleuthera.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast that guy that Bjorn hit.
Okay.
How are you doing? How are you doing that? You can't even see him.
Yeah, I can see him.
You-
Which one are you hitting?
I shot this guy back here.
I see him. I see him from where I'm at.
Okay, I just thought this was in the way.
No, I can see him.
Okay.
Because if Steve is staying in the same position you are, the fact that you can both see him, the map is lit up with dynamic lighting. So if you guys can both see and you're both standing in basic,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, right, but like I couldn't shoot this guy, for instance, because this is in the way, right?
Right.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That's a hit.
Okay. Okay. 8.
Nice.
All right.
Hmm.
Go ahead and hit
Oh.
him again.
rolled over onto a 3. That was an 8
Yeah.
a 7 a second ago.
Yeah, it's fine. I got a couple more shots. And we know 21 hits, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Yep.
Another 8. What's
And
going on?
A
All right.
3. God damn.
And all right, and then we'll try another one.
Come on,
Hey,
baby.
yeah, that one missed.
Oh, and a critical fail.
As you go to cast, there is an odd sense of unluck that seems to surround you, and you're not sure why. And as you begin to move to cast your next Eldritch Bolt, a random rock falls from the ceiling and slices your tongue, cutting it.
What?
Okay.
Woo.
That's a hell of a specific rock. It's a
Yeah,
tiny-
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's just weird.
All right.
You know, when I was a kid, they used to tell me if I stuck my bottom lip out that a bird would poop on it.
Yeah.
But I had no idea rocks would come down and cut tongues off.
Yeah,
well,
not
apparently
really.
rocks don't take no lip.
That's right.
Trying to figure out where I'm going. I guess I'll stay because at least I can give you benefit of my aura. Okay.
Boja.
Here. And I will go, my goddess, now that I can hear you, let us give judgment to these people.
Yeah.
I will do Fireball.
Yeah. And I will also add I have my aura of warding, so they cast another spell and you're in my range. I should be able to give you some protection.
Make sure we've got enough room because Fireball is a 40-foot diameter.
No.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said cast fireball.
Measure twice, cast once.
That's what I was doing. Give me a minute. I'll measure to double check it. So hold on.
I like that little gif with Bart Simpson doing that. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that one.
I want to cast it right.
Okay. So you're going to get 1, 2. It's not going to go around the corner, so you're going to get 2. So, all right. And they need dex checks. Oh. Boom.
Damn.
Hey. You 2d6 too.
They fell into a burning ring of fire.
Ooh. Johnny Cash sends his regards.
Total of 39.
And it's better than 16 on your DC, right?
Yeah, they have to beat 19.
Okay. So this guy falls to the fireball. The other one is burned, screaming like a little bitch.
Burns.
And I want to do Spiritual Guardians and have him appear beside the one as a bonus action.
You mean spiritual weapon?
Thank you, Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, where are you?
Come on. All right. What are these guys gonna do?
So,
That's a miss.
okay. Got to get for better than a 17. Cool. Okay.
This guy jumps to here. This guy.
And I would have used my action to move back here.
Falls back to here. This guy jumps to here. This guy comes out to here. This guy jumps to here. Bjorn, you're
Um,
gonna get lit up,
Hang on a
I'm gonna
second.
get lit. Okay.
huh? What's
Uh,
up?
Bjorn's had a turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now he's on to another turn.
No, they said he's going to get lit up. He's being attacked.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
about to be attacked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say I didn't get my turn yet.
Yeah, it's Cirrus and then you, yeah.
All right. First of all, before that one retreated around the corner, he points and
I got another motherfucker Babe Ruth in me.
no, something worse.
Worse.
Well, worse for you anyway. Yep, that's right. 15-foot globe of darkness falls down on all of you.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Some of you care. Some of you don't care. Some of you really do care, though. And
Yeah.
then
Me
1,
too.
2, 3, 4, 5 shots at you.
My AC is 20, by the way.
Okay.
Well, this is not going to affect Steve. No, it's not going to affect Greg.
Yep.
He's got the devil's sight.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all right. I got this next round.
He's got the itis. So,
Yeah.
Got the
Yeah, and Boja can dispel it, yeah.
all right. So,
Yeah.
AC 20.
Yep.
Let's go check it. 1, 2, 3.
I've grown at least another inch or two worth of hair.
You are
What?
hit by
That's
2
what-
tiny arrows for 20 points of damage. That's not halved. And I need 2 Constitution saves, please.
Hang on a sec. I gotta ask you something. You know, Drow can't see through their own magical darkness, right?
Yes, I know that. So,
Okay, because I didn't see disadvantage on the rolls.
yes.
Okay, just want to be sure.
Alright.
All right.
Oh.
15 is one Constitution
Okay.
save,
Okay.
and
Good deal. Don't flub this one.
14 is that one.
All right. You have felt the sting of a drow's poison before, and this seems to be much more potent.
Oh shit.
Are poisoned,
Oh no.
but you don't fall asleep.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There. No, all right. So poisoned. Where's that thing? Where's the thing at?
You will have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I thought there was
All right.
a thing to mark the condition on your sheet.
No.
Oh.
I think you can mark your token.
And then,
Yeah, if you click on your token, the 2 things that appear underneath it, there'll be like a lens that appears directly underneath it that you can mark conditions on. I'm not sure. I see slowed. I see dead. I'm not sure which one is. Oh, that's probably poison. 3rd one on the bottom row. No, that's death
Yeah.
zone.
No.
and then
This one? No.
those of you who can't see through magical darkness hear 3 separate voices chanting. And several things happen all at once. So, first of all, come on, it's work, damn it. Why does this not always work right? Okay, and then it does it.
Somebody is tapping or thumping on their mic or the table or something like that.
Black tentacles fill this void.
Black tentacles. Damn.
Oh Lord.
Why did it have to be black tentacles?
Yes. So, its ground is now difficult terrain. And when you start your turn in here, you need to make a dex save. So, just remember that.
Okay.
If we can even see that.
Yeah. Then,
I'm sure we can feel it.
You'll feel it for sure.
yeah, there's slimy
We've
black
stepped
tentacles.
The hentai zone.
Then, God, they're putting it all out there for you.
I'm getting a lot more
make it sound
familiar
like a
with
good
these
time.
tentacles than I want to be.
Mhm.
A noxious green gas
Oh,
manifests in this area. Overlapping. I need a Constitution save from all of you.
son of a gun.
And I think I have advantage on Constitution saves.
Ooh, that's awful.
15.
You have a plus
I'm-
5.
Yeah,
Oh.
still that's awful. I'm
So
going to use
20.
my. Wait, plus
Yeah.
5 takes it 13. I'll
19.
14.
use another flash of genius to make it 20.
All right. If you get above a 16, you take half of this damage. So,
Okay.
and remember, you're rolling at disadvantage as well, Mike. So, because you're poisoned.
Oh, geez, that's right.
So make another con save. And you're taking half of 27. So if you made the save. So
That's 13.
Yeah.
19.
all
I
right.
made it 24 on the second one.
So
So
you're
I made it.
a half and then half again. So for you, because you're raging. So and then the third mage casts a spell, and I gotta check how it works real quick. Yeah, it just hits him. All right. A crackling blue-white beam of light strikes out and lashes onto your chest, Mike, and then holds there. And then goes back out into the darkness. So, and you take 1 point of damage, but the beam stays on you.
Huh.
So,
What is the beam?
I know what spell he's using. That's a good one. That's good for a little spell.
Witch Bolt hits you.
Yeah.
Cirrus, you're up.
All right. I
And
guess.
Are you in the black tentacles?
But
Yeah.
wait a minute. If they're casting these spells and we're in the darkness, they can't see us, and you have to be able to see people to cast those spells, correct?
It's true.
Which will you do have to see them,
If you read the spell,
right?
a lot of these spells target a creature you can see.
Right. I know that.
Well,
I
look
and
at
I know that normal drow can't see in darkness. I know that as well.
normal. Okay. He's got extra sauce.
So the other two were area of effect spells. So
Yeah, no problem there.
yeah. And you make your dex check, so you're fine. You slip between the tentacles, even though you can't. You can see them. You're fine. So, and you started your turn in the cloud kill. I gotta check. You start your turn there, so I need another Constitution save from you.
From who?
Jesus. Whoops, sorry.
No problem. All right, so you take full damage on this one. 21. So
Okay.
and your turn.
I guess this is the only person I can see clearly, so whoever this is.
Okay. That's a hit.
27.
Yep.
Is somebody moving around like a lot?
I don't know.
I was a little bit.
All right, 13 plus damage.
I got tangled. So
Yeah, plus the sneak attack. 1 second.
Okay. 43.
43.
Okay. He's still up, but you do a good amount of damage with your second dagger.
We'll throw again. $26.
Boom! You hit him with another second dagger. All right.
For 9.
Okay. He's still up.
And then I will make my way down here.
All right. And you can move at steady aim, no problem, right?
Well, I didn't.
Oh, no, you were
need.
You
Yeah, I didn't need steady aim for my advantage.
because you were invisible. Yep.
Where'd the
And in
initiative
dark.
tracker go?
Yep.
Where did the initiative tracker go?
I turned it off so I could see. Mr. Bang.
Actually, for some reason I failed to ready Mr. Bang. So bringing Mr. Bang would cost an action.
Okay.
But right now I'm in a globe of darkness anyway, so that doesn't help me at all.
Why don't I have you on the initiative tracker?
I don't know. Why don't you?
Scroll
should-
down. Oh, he
I
was on it.
That's
I see.
what happened. Let me re-roll because that's Mr. Bang's initiative. It wasn't mine.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know how I rolled Mr. Bang's initiative. I don't even have a character sheet open for him.
Yeah, that's weird.
You're talented that way.
Uh,
Yeah, you got skills.
I do apparently have skills.
Do they pay the bills? So
certain
I
set
don't
of
know.
them.
Yeah, they
Apparently, he's
pay
able to
the
roll for
bills
people that
in gold
aren't
plated-
even there at the moment, which is pretty talented.
All right.
That's considerably
Or
better
if
than
you
you
want to,
did
you can
before.
just go ahead and since we've already gone a whole round, you can just put me down there where Mr. Bang was.
No, I put you back up there, but go ahead and go. So,
All right. Now let's see. Am I in the cloud kill?
yes. Oh, yeah. You need the Constitution and Dex
Everybody
save.
is.
So,
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
got to make the save.
and you need Constitution and a Dex for the tentacles and the cloud kill. So,
All right. Constitution and Dex. Joyousness.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's a ton of fun over there. You are fine. So you're gonna take the cloud kill, or the tentacles do nothing to you, and you take half of this.
I liked when Jay called Silent Bob tons of fun and chasing Amy. I thought that was pretty funny.
You take 9 points of damage.
All right. You say I'm fine, but like this one round has whittled me down quite a bit already. Holy crap. And I can't see anything to hit. So that's not cool.
You can attack the tentacles, right?
No, it's a spell. It's
Oh.
not like a summoned creature which I could normally attack. It's,
Yeah, it's
it just kind of is.
tentacles of inky black magic. So
Ah, geez, what can I do? Because you have really stacked the deck on me here. So position is here.
when you give a drow patrol time and they know you're coming, that's not a good thing. So
All right, my best option is to feel this wall right here.
yep.
So I want to get off the ground and away from the tentacles.
Okay.
Yeah, I just assume the cloud kill fills the volume, and I want to. The walls. Where's this? The dynamic lining keeps shifting. I can't exactly.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I can't tell where the cavern is. I was like wanting to try and.
Here, let me move this for a moment so you can see.
Yeah, it's not being very accurate for me. Okay, now I can see the thing. It's weird. The dynamic lighting was shifting weirdly.
Everything was centered on Bjorn because he's special. So
Okay.
Well,
So I wanted to step out of this and immediately, say about 10 feet up the wall. And I'm looking for targets because I didn't want to hit those. Is that somebody over there?
yes, that is
Yeah.
a priestess
Oh,
standing
okay.
in front of a child.
Okay, I see. I see lots of fun people out here. Holy crap! There's lots.
Why
of
would
these
they
guys.
take a child out on patrol? That is so irresponsible.
Or were they
she's
rescuing a child?
She's probably
Perhaps
the
a,
next mother.
yeah, perhaps a noble child. So
Who?
you've got their panties in a bunch.
I really
Yeah,
am
they
not
attacked us, so I'm not really interested in their child protective services.
Okay.
I just want them to die.
All right, I'm gonna target this dude right here.
Okay.
He can enjoy some Eldritch Blast action.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and 3. Wait, I want to hear the dice rolling. There they go.
Those are 3 hits.
All right, so he can snack on all of this.
snack on this, motherfucker.
And he also gets the Wrath of the Baba Yaga.
All right.
Oh, damn.
So a little extra D6 for him.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's going to be 36 point. Well, not 36.
32.
Yeah, 32 points of damage total. And he will be pushed back 30 feet.
2,
As a
3,
bonus
4.
action, I will take the Boots of the Winding Path to.
Give me another die 6 of damage for being slammed into the wall.
Nice.
You traveled
Man.
15 feet into that wall. All right. Ugh. You slam back into the wall.
Man. And this
Oh
ain't
man, there's.
this ain't no drywall. That was rock.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna absolutely hate doing this, but so many guys. I don't want to get shot full of friggin' arrows, so I guess I've got to. Bonus action, Boots of the Winding Path to take me 15 feet back, and then I will use the rest of my movement to move backward out of all this junk.
Okay.
So I'm sure passing through the cloud kill, I am going to have to make another saving throw.
Yes, I believe you do. So
No, that's
anytime
gonna
you
be
enter, and it's the same for the tentacles as well. If you enter the tentacles, so
Oh balls! You know what? Another reaction. Why do I keep rolling these nat ones? What the hell? That's 3 of these in a row.
Maybe you caught my curse from Marvel superheroes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to burn another flash of genius to make that a. Let's see, a 14.
and that's Constitution. So that's the cloud kill.
Yeah.
Nope, you're gonna take full damage.
Fuck.
So you take 22 points,
Ugh. This fight got ugly fast.
and then I need a dex check.
Oh, that's coming.
You're fine. You're fine. You're
I mean, I know I'm
fine.
all that, but I'm not fine. I have lost more than half my hit points in a single round.
Damn.
Nim is brutal.
Yep.
Now,
All right.
Did they have cult robes on?
Cult robes? No. They're wearing some sort of. You've never seen Drow in their natural element with their clothes like this before, but Luthra would recognize that they are wearing kawafis with house insignias on it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the real deal. These are not some surface, traitorous surface dwellers.
Yeah.
uh,
They are Lothites through and through.
Mm.
one priestess comes around the corner, and what do I want to do?
Seriously, Chisho, what is your fucking problem?
They want to surrender. That's what they want to do.
Mhm.
I can feel it. They've clearly had enough.
We're not in their stupid city. They're not crushing wave. They're just wandering around fleeing high-level magic at random passerby.
Hold on, I need to find a.
Perhaps they are bored.
You're like my least favorite drow ever.
All right. I can't find a thing to use here, so assume that another 20-foot radius spell is cast on top of where that is, and suddenly that area is filled with swarming insects.
Oh no!
Insect plague.
Oh Lord, have mercy! They're like just.
I need everybody within that 20-foot radius globe to take a Constitution save, please.
How many casters do they have over there? Jeez.
At least one more, Miss Swan, as always.
Oh,
23. Oh, do I get the +5 or am I in your aura? Oh wait, no, I'm rolling a disadvantage. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. I think you are in my aura though.
Yeah, I remember that I have that amethyst amulet, so I get advantage on
Yeah.
saving throws on spells.
All right, so I take 17 then
It's 17.
for Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm at 25.
As long as you go above a 14, you're fine. So you're going to take half of this damage. And also, I need a
quarter of the damage.
Well, you're going to take a quarter, yes.
Yeah.
And I need a concentration check from Jen if you took any damage. So, so 20 is the amount. So half or a quarter of 20. So, and now there's insect plague going on there. Then this priest pulls up her hands and goes, "Loth, Almighty One, Lady of Darkness, send your handmaiden to smite these surfacers."
Oh no! Damn it!
Oh.
Another one that's going to call one of those things in.
You know what would be awesome? Is if at some point I got to take a turn.
You will in a minute.
High or low, and I'm
I'm
going to
just
give it
talking
to. Sure, I'll give it to Eleuthria. High or low?
Hi.
Okay. You chose poorly.
Oh no.
This is the real deal this time too. Come on. Stupid thing.
She just assumes we're surfacers without even asking.
So you see, well, those of you who can see a strange looking creature appear with a smell of brimstone coming along with it. It looks like a melted candle, its face and body crumbling as it takes form.
Didn't we not see one of these things in the flooding pyramid temple with the dragon turtle?
Yeah.
They said that they had summoned a yokel, but it didn't look like this. So
okay.
And that's
I'm kind of creeped out by the one eyeball just all bulging out of his face and shit.
Just a little bit of Lovecraftian horror, never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
All right, Bjorn.
Everybody.
All right,
Give
now
me a-
hold on. I'm poisoned, plus all the conditions that are around me.
Yes. So you need 2 Constitution saves and a Dex save. All of them at disadvantage.
Okay.
And them said yokel, so now I'm just picturing Cletus from The Simpsons poking his head out.
Oh god.
17 for the dex save.
Okay, so the tentacles don't get you. Plus, you still have +5 from Luthria, right?
Yeah, you should.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So 22, yeah. And then at disadvantage here is Constitution save number 1.
You're fine.
Yep.
We got 22 again, and
Yep.
Constitution save number 2 at disadvantage. $24.
Okay, so you're going to take a quarter of these. So you're going to take a quarter of this. So 7. And you're going to take.
Is that the quarter damage?
Yeah, that's a quarter. And then.
Okay, so 7.
Hold on. I got to find out what Cloud Kill is again. I don't use these spells that often. Cloud Kill is 5d8.
Ouch.
So you take a quarter of 22, which is 5. So
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
all.
Because
Yeah, that's all.
I don't think Witch Bolt hits you until their turn. So
Yeah, they've got to use
Alright.
an action.
use an action on their turn.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do is feel my way along this wall and move over to here is my plan.
Okay. Make a dex check, please.
Dex check.
Yep.
I thought it was just rough terrain.
I will tell you why.
Okay. So
22.
So
And
Wait,
you're
wait.
you're at disadvantage.
oh yeah, because I'm poisoned.
Yeah.
And you, all right.
12.
You're here. 10 separate flangs ring out. You are hit by 10 different bolts. And take 72 points of damage.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Half of that, right?
Yes. And then I need you to make, and you set off that trap, so we can get rid of that. And I need you to make 10 Constitution checks.
Hold,
Oh,
calm your
geez.
hormones.
Yeah.
All right. So
I love that. Calm your hormones.
30,
Oh, 36. Yeah.
5, 36. Okay. And then 10 Constitution saves.
Yep.
They're all
Jesus
poisoned.
fucking Christ, man.
At disadvantage.
Bear in mind, all of this has happened to me. I haven't even been able to make a fucking swing yet.
Well, you wanted to fight.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting. I'm just standing here getting my ass whooped. 11.
Okay.
Tempest thought you were worthy of the challenge.
$22.
Okay. You know, it doesn't matter. You failed one, so you fall to the ground asleep.
Oh my
Oh.
fucking God.
Balls.
All right. Anybody thinking about maybe making a run for it?
See you later, Bjorn. Good luck. Luthria.
You know, it's like I can't see anybody to do anything, and
No, it's a great ambush.
it is a really great ambush. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Yeah. So I was right on. I was right on the edge of that. I don't think it actually hit me. So, there's not much I can do, but I think what I can do is get rid of that cloud kill. So
Okay.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Warding Wind.
All right, that should disperse it. So
Yep. Deafens you and other creatures in the area, which hopefully will include them. It extinguishes unprotected flames. Yeah, and attack rolls of ranged weapon attacks will have disadvantage if they pass in or out of the wind. So if they try to shoot us from over there, they're going to have disadvantage. And it's going to hedge out vapor, gas, and fog that can be dispersed.
Yep.
So they'll take care of the cloud kill.
Yep. So that's a good call. I don't even know where Luthria is. Where is she?
I am down here.
Okay. So you cast that. What else you gonna do? Because you can't even see that your dude is down over there. You heard Bjorn go, "Oh shit!" and you heard.
Yeah,
then you heard. So
Yeah, well, I can't really hear anything. I'm not going to try running in there without, especially with all those guys in there, and I already used my action. So,
Hold on a second. Flavor
yeah.
wise, what happened there? You said that I fell asleep. So I
yeah,
got the impression that I'm walking along and I just dropped.
yeah.
There was no time for oh shit. I just
I
went.
for flavor, I let you get off at oh shit.
Okay, okay.
And now you're doing the big sleep. Well, hopefully not the big sleep. So
Yeah.
all right,
They'll just throw you in the water and sleep with those fishes.
yeah.
I
So
might as well
Alicia's
for all the good I'm doing in this battle.
Moshe, Tempest is just shaking his head up there.
All right. So, what saves do I need to make?
You just need a dex check. So
Thank goodness, that's one less thing.
Yep.
12.
Yeah, that cloud killer goes kicking our ass. So
But
way to go.
Luther is still near you, so you get +5, so you're fine. So
Yep.
All right. So, I'm going to touch my Serenity amulet, and I'm going to channel divinity,
okay.
and I'm going to do Radiance of Dawn. So, any magical darkness within 30 feet of me is dispelled.
Okay.
Additionally, each hostile creature within 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. I do not have to see them; they just have to be within 30 feet.
Oops, I got right on the wrong thing. Hold on.
And if they do, they take 2d10 plus my cleric level on a failed throw, and half as much on a success. So let me go ahead and throw that. I don't know if there's any creatures that are actually within 30 feet.
Well, use your measuring.
Just no, nothing. The yokel's 35 feet from you, so
Okay.
But banishing the darkness will be a huge plus.
so the darkness is gone, except for the darkness of the tentacles.
All right, I'm just gonna move back here to get away from the tentacles.
Okay.
Oh, hang on a second, Nim.
Yep. Yes, sir.
The tentacle spell. Which tentacle spell is that? Because there's a couple of them.
Everard's black tentacles.
And it creates. You can't see while you're inside of that, right?
I don't believe that's. No, I don't think so. I think you can see. It's just.
Or am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of a spell of Hadar. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
just like.
just. It
So
makes
there's
it
no-
rough terrain, and you can be grappled by it, and it does damage. So.
Okay. So it's not Hunger of Hadar. Okay, so it's not generating darkness itself. Good.
No. It just turns the area of the spell to difficult terrain. It does bludgeoning damage, and if you don't make your dex check, it does bludgeoning damage, and it restrains you. So
Yeah. Cool. That's
Okay.
good.
My spiritual weapon is down, so I can't do anything with that.
oh, okay. I'll just put it over here. Who done it?
Okay, yay! I can see things. This is good. This is very good, considering all the crappiness that has happened. Let's see. Is that Bjorn right there?
No, that is a.
Oh, is that the demon? The yokel?
You're out of your line of sight.
So is this the yokel right here?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. I can see that, and I can see this guy over here.
That is the yoke from.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about having the deadly thing closer to us, so I'm gonna target this thing. So let's do that. All right. 3 Eldritch Blasts. Well, I'm trying to decide what to do with subsequent rounds. So
Crit.
Ooh, nice.
2 crits.
Two crits.
Oh, damn.
like the set. Yes, indeed.
All
We
right.
need somebody to roll something good.
First, we'll throw some Wrath of the Baba Yaga on it. Because my patron has a bigger dick than your patron.
Nice.
All right.
Yikes.
19, 19,
Double
38,
9, double 19.
46, 48.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Yep.
good.
I like
Good.
that.
So that's a good amount of damage.
And it's going to be pushed 30 feet backward.
From whodunit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a 2d6 for slamming into the rock.
Oh, music to my ears.
However, hold on. Go ahead, give me 2d6. But
Okay.
it slams into the rock, and you expect it to be damaged by the action of slamming into this rock face, but it shrugs off this mundane damage as if it didn't hurt it at all.
It's jello. It just kind of
Yeah.
squished.
I would say there's always room for Jello, but no, there really isn't.
Well, you know, like it's got the consistency of the pudding, the jello pudding pop there. Oh. And it just kind of hit along. It's like, oh, you know, that really doesn't do anything to me. I shiver and I shimmy and I shake. And I'm coming back at you with my pudding tentacles. Yes, I am. And my one big creepy eye that freaks out our buddy Bjorn down there. Oh.
All right. What will these guys do?
I will also. I'm going to move. I haven't moved.
Okay.
I'm going to come this way and then hop over to this side to see if I can get a different vantage point. Because I don't hear Bjorn Barbarian screaming anymore.
No. This guy's gonna move down to here. And I'm assuming if you
They're gonna
attack
hit me and run like little bitches, aren't they?
if you attack a sleepy character, it's an auto hit, right?
Generally, I kind of play it like that. At the very least,
Technically, I have a sort of warning that says I can't be surprised.
Okay.
make it rolls with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're taking 6 of these.
Oh, jeez.
These guys are brutal.
Oh, shit, and he's not raging anymore either.
Nope.
3.
Yeah.
Bjorn,
Could
you
help
take
them or you, so
32, 45, 54 points of damage.
I'm
But
assuming
he's not
we
asleep
can
anymore.
hear this happening.
Huh?
I'm assuming we can hear this happening.
Oh, yeah. In fact, they're all laughing evilly and enjoying the prospect of hacking on this guy.
Sirius will attempt to reach out psychically and say, Bjorn, are you okay?
Yeah, Bjorn's not responding.
And you will
Eleuthera,
psychically tell everyone that Bjorn is not responding.
Eleuthera, you are having a hard time dealing with the fact that you are seeing just what you left behind and how evil it was. So,
Yeah.
um,
Just reminds me why I left.
the mages come out. One of the mages activates his witch bolt on Bjorn.
Oh, dick.
10 points more of damage. So you've taken 64. So you should be down to 54, Bjorn. So
I gotta hand it to you, Nim. This is hardcore, but this is like ruthlessly played.
and then the two other drow mages.
So Bjorn's weapon of warning doesn't wake him up when he's being attacked?
Apparently not.
Yeah, I thought being hit would be enough to wake him up, because isn't that how sleep usually works?
He's not asleep, guys. He is drugged.
Yeah, he's poisoned and asleep.
He has a condition. Somebody's going to have to cast like a.
You would have to cure poison on him. So
I'd have to get to him.
I was just asking. I'm not familiar with the weapon of warning.
No,
it's like no, this ain't regular sleep. This is far, far worse.
Well, no, but it's not magical sleep as far as we know either.
Yeah, but he's been Bill Cosby'd.
Yeah.
Oh God,
it's not good.
And now they're taking advantage.
The other two mages drop.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go in there, because it was a kill zone.
Excuse me.
Really?
Two more globes of darkness.
Oh, you pricks.
Thanks.
They really don't want Boja throwing more fireballs at them.
Oh, I hate these guys.
Cirrus.
Well, I can see this one. So
You could see through the darkness with your witch sight, right?
Devil
Sight?
sight.
$22.
Which one are you hitting? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a hit.
It's all right. I got something that'll pick someone with the darkness.
Yeah, you have a cleric of light. She's gonna be fighting back. And what did Saren Ray say to Boja? Your path lies in darkness.
Darkness. Yep.
It's 39. Okay.
Yeah. And he's seriously just saying, what is y'all's fucking problem? Drow cowards.
They just laugh at that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, not laughing with long.
$12 more.
So your psychic dagger hits twice on this warrior, and he's surprised because he figured he was safe with the globes of darkness there, with long practice techniques through patrols that Eleuthera would even recognize. You damage him, and he reels backward against the wall, clutching at his body, hurt from some unknown force. Mr. Bang.
You mean whodunit?
Did I skip whodunit? I did skip whodunit. Whodunit?
Yeah, I'm like Mr. Bang shouldn't be in the initiative tracker.
No, you went, right?
Yeah.
I take Mr. Bang out?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was having him roll initiative was a mistake.
All right. Don't worry about it. All right. Priestess of Loth. Priestess of Loath number 1. What is the range on this spell? "60 feet. All right. You see her throw back her hands and chant to the sky. Boja, you can feel the evil emanating out of her. She says, "Loth, mend the wounds of thy servants so they may take the enemies, the surfacers, in your name, so that they may not hurt Princess Gon." And waves of dark healing energy emanate from her and heal many of the drow.
Oh, no wonder they're so well protected. They're taking
Right.
the S on like a little day trip.
Yeah, we don't care about your princess. Are you cranky because your goddess is an ugly, washed-up crone?
Well, that's gonna
would be-
endear them. So, what were you gonna say, Jeff? I'm sorry, I cut you
I
off.
said, no, Cirrus, that one's mine.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
gonna
we're
make
not the
them real
ones
happy.
who brought a little. We're not the ones who brought well, relatively innocent little girl into a combat zone. Jesus.
Relatively.
Well, she's
No,
drow.
no,
I don't
no.
want to make too many
Yeah,
assumptions.
it's like Steve will tell you, like, oh no, like she's been maiming things since she was old enough.
No,
to
they're no.
Yeah,
I-
but
I
she's
doubt
still
any
a
of them are.
child, and they brought a child into a combat zone. That is just bad parenting. What is the problem down here?
Um,
Maybe I do care about their child protective services.
the
Hey,
other
princess, you need better guards because these suck.
the other priestess, where did she go? Oh, she's down here.
I can't do anything to help Bjorn until I have a line of sight.
You are after me, right? You will have a line of sight.
Yep.
They don't know who they're messing with.
She wants to get on the action. She pulls out a whip and lashes down 3 times with the whip. 3 snake heads lash out at Bjorn and strike him.
Tentacle rod.
Oh, bitch. No, it's not even tentacle rod. Drow matrons, they have a snake-headed whip gifted to them by Loth.
Actually, only 2. She only has 2. She's not a matron.
It's not that high ranking,
Yeah.
comparatively speaking.
However, one of them was a crit.
Because Bjorn hadn't taken enough damage.
Bjorn, you take 41 more points of damage.
Damn.
Oh,
Down to 13.
oh, jeez.
Gosh.
Gotta get him out of here.
Yeah.
Bjorn, you're fine right where you are.
Not for long, unfortunately.
What do you mean
Alutria.
I'm fine? I'm poisoned.
All right. Let me see what I can do.
I'm poisoned. Does that not
I
matter?
think. All right.
No, you're
Right.
just asleep. So
All right.
still
Who?
in
Okay,
condition.
I'm trying to figure out who this is. Is that one of the priestesses?
where? Yeah, this
Here.
is a priest right here, a priestess right here.
Yeah. I can't
Oh,
hit
hold
them.
on. I forgot to do the yokel.
Oh, okay.
We don't mind.
The
Maybe
yokel
he's a
local.
better babysitter.
She got pushed all the way back here. Oh, that's all right. He's just gonna move. You see the yokel turn to mist and move this direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. But she can't see in darkness. So she comes to right here. So you see a red mist with one eye looking at you, Bosha. So.
All right. Okay. But the yokel can see in darkness, right? I would imagine so.
The yokel cannot see in darkness, not that magical darkness.
Ah, well, you know what? I think I have a target.
Well, the yokel's over here, so now.
Okay. Yeah, right here.
And in mist form, right here.
Oh,
behind you.
Oh, I see, right there. Okay. I
Hang
can
on a
still hit
second.
him.
Yes.
Steve, do you have Devil Sight?
I do.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
We got 2 people can snipe through that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
so
We need it.
we can take care of him then. All right.
We need all the helps we can get.
All right.
I can't believe this fight is rougher than we just basically fought a god last time.
All right, I guess we're gonna just go ahead and Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Do some crit vision. Okay.
That's a hit.
All right. Advantage. 21.
That's a hit.
I thought I hit it. Apparently, I did not. Okay.
No, that's a hit.
No. I was talking about the roll.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that was a crit.
Yeah, that's a hit. So.
Okay. Okay, that's a crit. So that is 23.
Okay.
And 14.
Nice. 37.
And another 13.
60. Okay. Damn. Good one.
Come on.
That.
It's still up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what else I got. Okay, I'll go ahead and throw Hexblade's Curse on him then.
Okay.
Let's try to just try to remind myself what it does.
Every bit of damage you do adds your charisma modifier as bonus damage.
Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and add the 15
and
to that
your critical hits go to 19.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So that's another 15 on.
15 more on him?
Yep. Yeah, because that's my proficiency bonus is 5. I mean, sorry, my charisma bonus is 5.
Okay. Bosha.
I lift my hands up and it's like, my lady, it is time that we bless them with your light. I lift up my morning star and cast daylight on it.
Whoa. Okay.
So a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from it. It's bright light. Since that's on that, it completely covers that. Any spell area overlaps an area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower. The spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
So
is that a concentration spell? Does that last a bit?
That lasts an hour and is not concentration.
Oh, eat it!
Yep.
Eat
and
it,
they are all have daylight sensitivity.
Disadvantage. Yes, they're daylight sensitive.
Yep.
And I will move to here.
And the yokel, I think, no, it doesn't have daylight sensitivity, but doesn't matter. All the other ones do. So.
Yep.
So
and I have my eye patch, so I don't care.
I will move to here. As a bonus action, I will put my spiritual weapon. Is there a mage or sorceress near Bjorn?
There is a cleric near Bjorn, yes.
I will put my spiritual weapon beside them.
Okay.
Bonk.
Yep, I'm getting it to bonk. Let's bonk with the spiritual weapon. Come on. Bonk.
Come on, Jen. Strike fast, strike hard.
Oh!
Crit. Nice.
There's no mercy in this dojo.
Damn.
Oh,
Feel the blessings of Sarah and Ray.
Curse you and your foul demon goddess, surfacer.
You should talk.
Your goddess literally lives in the demon web pits.
Come on. You're not expecting rationality out of a
No,
clerical
not
wolf,
really.
are you? Okay.
Not particularly, no.
and we're going to tell your patron that you're a bad babysitter.
Who done it?
Right on. All right. Well, let me see what I can actually see here.
Princess,
Oh,
make
this-
sure you tell your parents about the dangerous surfacers that these idiots walked you right into.
Is this I have to zoom in. Is this Bjorn over here?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do something about that.
I will do something about that. You
Well,
get him up, and I'll tend to the ones around him.
well, what I'm going to do is I am going to use my vortex warp
Yes.
to teleport him.
Yes.
Going to
That was
bamf him
what I
away
was
from
wondering.
here, and let's put Bjorn back here in the boat so he's surrounded by allies.
Yep. And he's in my aura too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good.
That puts him in easy reach of everybody. Do I have anything I can do as a bonus action? No, because I haven't conjured up Mr. Bang yet. But here's something I'll do. I'm going to slip into the water, take my movement. Nim, how deep is the water?
The water is about 10. Well, it varies, but its average is about 10 feet deep.
Okay. I slip into the water. And since they've got daylight hypersensitivity, I'm going to guess that they're not going to be able to see me well. And I'm just going to start cruising up this way.
Okay.
Just staying in the water.
You
Make
do
that
have to
sort-
move through the tentacles to do that, though, because the tentacles are 20
Oh,
foot.
are the tentacles still there?
Yeah.
Can't do that. Can't do that for the tentacles, then. I forgot because you moved the spell so we can see what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna play a little peekaboo. I'm ducking down into this water.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. Crown is gonna be good.
Warriors. They see their
Mhm.
prey go.
Hey, Mike, why don't you move your token back over here by the boat?
My token
He's
is
by
on
the
the
boat.
boat.
He's on the boat. Yeah.
What token is this?
This is Bjorn. That is a Drow priestess.
Oh, okay. I should have zoomed in a bit more.
He's standing on the cage. He comes here.
Let me do a little measure. Just to see.
So,
Okay.
What are you doing, Cal?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You don't have to measure, Jeff. I'm sure Jen doesn't mind.
30 feet.
I just want to measure up, man.
All right. 1, 2, 3 shots at Boja. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots
At disadvantage because they're shooting into my wind.
Yep.
And the right light.
So
Just
disadvantage.
because I am surrounded by beautiful light. I am my goddess's light.
No concentration.
Those are the 3 on Boja, and here's 3, 4 on Whodunit.
Can they even
So-
see me through 10 feet? Well, I guess it's a disadvantage. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, remember who
What-
done it's under the water.
Oh,
It's
that's
already
true.
at disadvantage, so.
Yeah.
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 All right. What's your AC? 19,
19.
Yes.
Boja? Okay. So you get hit once for 7 damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please. All right, you're fine. And all 4 attacks miss Whodunit. Gotta love that sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Mages. All right, one of them activates his Witch Bolt again for another 11 points of damage on Bjorn.
Quick question. What's the
Yep.
range of the witch bolt?
120 feet.
I suddenly feel like Faramir in a boat.
Yeah,
I'm curious about something.
I believe it's 120 feet. Let me double check. You don't need line of sight after you hit, though. So
Range
Yeah,
of
I'm not
witch
sure he's
bolt
seeing
is
him.
30 feet.
30 feet. Well, it's 30 feet to hit. Outside the spell's range. Okay, so he's no longer in it. Never mind. Take your 11 points back.
Man, if you could do witch bolt at 120 feet, that'd be super pimp.
Oh, fine then. Do I want to be mean?
Yo, you've been holding back all this time?
Yeah.
Kiss my hairy nuts. He did warn us he was grumpy.
Yeah. He also said that he was going to take the restraints off after last time.
Well, I just can't believe we are getting hammered worse than we were fighting Yancey, Ben, and all that foolishness.
Yeah.
All right.
Like babysitters.
Who done it? You are hit by 4. You are hit by 9 magic missiles.
Oh, Lord.
No, I'm not.
Shield.
Shield.
All right. I was expecting it.
Denied, bitch.
They didn't know it, but I was waiting for it.
That was to see if spiritual weapons up. And it is.
Okay. Cirrus, you are up.
Even underwater, my deck of cards swarms out, and each card deflects each missile. Do, 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 do.
Oh, Greg, are you muted? I can't hear you, Greg.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I know there was a healing spell going out, but is this the guard that I hit previously?
I don't know. They've moved all around. He is wounded, though. So,
Are they all 3 wounded?
no, this one is looks wounded. This one looks wounded. So, of the ones you can see, those 2 look wounded. So,
All right, I'll just throw it this one.
they're wounded and offended. So, there it is.
And ugly.
Nary have they seen such actions from surfacers. Again, I use Nary again. So,
Let me show them more.
Mhm.
Like, here's some good archaic language. You will rue the day that you
Yes.
entered our.
Mhm.
What sort of malarkey are you surfacers up to down here?
Oh, not the malarkey. Don't pull out the
Shut
malarkey.
As I say.
All right.
Seriously,
Bye,
just
Andy.
yell out again. Princess, I do
can-
hope you remember all this to tell your parents when you get back home about the lovely surfacers these
Whoa!
assholes walked you into.
Oh, whoa.
Crit.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Give me a second.
Yeah, baby.
And it's this one at the top, right?
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
All right. 13 plus more D6s than we can count. So
I can count to 14.
oof. You obliterate that guy. Just destroy him.
That's okay. He was just a male.
Yeah.
And then I will take my second throw at this one.
Nim,
Okay.
I can tell by the way you're playing this. You played some of those first edition modules with the drow in them.
Yeah, I did.
This feels exactly like those old Gygax drow modules.
There's one reason why everybody is like, let the drow stay with the drow. Screw them.
Yeah.
So,
All right, this one took 8.
cool. All right. 2 good hits. Yeah, and Ari Salvatore's books with
Yeah.
Of course.
Cinto Barons on about how they practice and everything. I'm like,
I mean, like, who doesn't love those books? Really?
because none of these guys are anywhere near as powerful as you, but working together, like all those area of effect spells,
Hey, man, teamwork makes the dream work.
yeah.
Mhm. No, they're using good tactics. Can't
Yeah.
complain about that.
I got to hand it to you.
Plus,
This
they're all
is-
probably going to die when they get home.
The princess runs over here and goes, "Don't let the surfacers." Well, she's speaking in Drow though, so Eleuthera,
Well, I would be able to understand her, but everybody else probably would have a problem.
don't let the surfacers put me back in the cage.
Mm.
What?
Yeah, and I kind of translated for the group in my head when I hear it.
Princess, we killed the cultist that put you in that cage. We did, not your guard.
Did you kill the water cultist? Go ahead and give me a bluff check or a persuasion check. Is there persuasion anymore?
Yeah,
Yeah, there you can persuade. Yeah, persuasion.
Yep, persuasion skill.
well, sorry, it shouldn't have been an advantage. But I will bump it.
Okay.
You know what? We're going to do that one better. I'm going to give you a +5 on that, additionally with a flash of genius.
The Drow priestess in the lead holds up her hand and waits for a moment, poised to attack if anything happens, but everyone is looking at her. Bjorn, you are still Rip Van Winkle. Eleuthera.
Nobody's moving to attack. I'm going to hold my action, and if it looks like the fight if there are any hostile actions, I'm going to go and do a blade flourish on the yoke wall.
Okay. Boja.
I'm gonna ask. I said I can give them a blessing of my goddess if you choose.
Yeah.
What do
Who
you
done?
wish me to do?
Okay. Who done it?
Let me see here. I am going to go emerge from the water. It's like I just kind of walk out of the water over here to Bjorn, and I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea.
That should wake him up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I do believe it's going to also remove the poison condition.
Yes.
Yes, it should. Yes.
The mages back off, and one of them drops the spell.
Mhm.
Cirrus? Oh, I can't hear you.
Damn it! Sorry.
Sorry.
He walked up and he's just looking right at the priestess. And are we talking now like adults?
She ponders you for a moment. Let me get through the rest of the order here. So go to them. The priestesses both stop. The one priest ushers the princess back in the corner again and stands in front of her. Meanwhile, the yokel comes over and yells at the priestess, "You have summoned me from the demon web pits. I must have a soul." And she gestures in the direction. He goes, "Well, take one of the males." And he takes her and bites him and whisks him off into hell as he screams out, screaming, and then disappears with a bang. So,
All right. Yeah. With that, I'll.
Yeah, that's definitely on
Oh.
brand.
Yep. I wanted a piece of him. I don't say that.
The priestess in the lead looks at all of you and goes, "Continue on your ways, surfacers, and we will continue on ours. All we seek to do is to rescue Princess Varusia and take her back home. We have got her now."
That is
The crushing
That
wave
is fair
capture.
enough.
What's that?
Are you from Ched Nazir?
She sneers.
Eleutheria, was that the city name?
Ched and Assad. Yeah, let me kind of look at their house insignias and see what I can find.
Go ahead and roll. I guess a knowledge
History?
check. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you from Ched Nazad, priestess?
23.
She shakes her head. We are not from Chednasad. We are from elsewhere, and we will return there as quickly as possible. We do not like the surface or surfacers. I will tell you that now. But if what you say is true, thank you for getting rid of these horrible cultists who have plagued our city with their evil for far too long.
Yeah, 2 cultists grouped down, 2 to go.
You recognize...
You hear psychically, Ixnay on the to go.
Yeah.
You
recognize...
We drove them all out. I mean, as far as we know.
You recognize the house symbol as the symbol of the family Gan, Gan, which supposedly disappeared, excommunicated, destroyed in the city of Chednasad over 5,000 years ago.
You are a long way from home, it would seem. We'll leave you to go back there.
For what it's worth, Seer says, we have been fighting these cultists. We stopped the emergence of the princes of elemental evil. So you're welcome.
Yeah.
Hi, princess.
Go in peace.
Bye, princess.
She looks at you and makes a symbol at you. Eleutheria, you recognize that symbol as the symbol of Loth warding against good?
I just got to roll on my eyes and like...
Cirrus will just smile and wink at her.
Drow children. Too
will,
young and too indoctrinated. She will learn.
I will turn to our barbarian Bjorn and cast heal for 70 points.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
What was this line? Oh, yeah. Cirrus will just lean back. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
All of them watch you closely, and then 2 of the the males are kind of watching and guarding, while the 3 mages, who are also male, gather around, and they begin casting some ritual spell, and all of them are swallowed up by spiders and disappear with a loud bang before they're gone.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the spiders, and you can kind of see her space scrunch up a bit.
Yeah, and the ritual takes about 5 minutes to cast, so you could have either left or you could have watched them casting this ritual as the males watched you. So
Yeah. I would have just have kept a discreet distance and watched them just, so I knew they were gone. All right.
Y'all just hear psychically, wow, were they stupid.
and
Yeah.
they left
They
the
nearly
bodies
killed us,
the bodies of their companions behind. They died and weren't worth taking. So
I guess
male.
we can. I guess we can. I guess we can search them.
and they were males.
We-
So
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Difficult. This is one of the reasons why I hate. What my people have become. They think nothing of
Sears
men.
will continue looking for tripwires along here.
Yeah.
You find 5 more tripwires laced throughout the place. So all of them hooked up to 10 bolt casting devices each.
Yeah.
So
But these are they're a long way from their old city. They were from Chednisah, but probably from so long ago they don't even remember. House gone.
Internal struggles.
It would seem so. They're exiles from they're from a society of exiles of Chednisah, so they don't consider themselves part of that culture, but they are still Lolthites.
do your companions know about what happens to royal houses? So
Yeah, yes. Oftentimes, noble houses are slain by other rival houses, and it would seem that they were forced out or die.
Well, they should
Well,
think
no.
they're lost because I was
This-
about to
yeah,
bless them with
yeah. Yeah.
the fire again.
It is well known. I mean, there have been some notable ones like House de Vere and Menzabun Baranzan, and there are only a handful of survivors.
So you search the bodies of the 3 warriors that you killed. Yeah. And each of them is holding 2 short swords, a hand crossbow, numerous bolts, and each of them is wearing a circlet around their head with an odd jeweled spider in the middle of it.
Okay. I'll do detect magic just to see if any of those circlets glow.
The circlets glow, their clothes glow, their boots glow, the short swords, all 6 of them glow, and the hand crossbows glow.
Yeah.
Do they have any of that sweet, sweet drow sleepy poison on them?
They might.
Yeah, check it.
Yes, they do. Each of them has 10 vials of it.
Nice.
Yeah, you're welcome to it. Common weapon of our people.
So, just so you guys can write it down, because we're getting near the end here. Each of the short swords is a +1 weapon. Each of the hand crossbows is a +1 weapon. Each of the vials of poison has 10 doses in it. So you recovered 30 vials, so 300 doses of it. The poison does 3d6 poison damage, and it's a DC 13 Constitution save. Otherwise, you fall asleep. If you fail by 5 or more, so you have to succeed on DC Constitution save, or you take damage, and then if you fail by 5 or more, you fall asleep. They're each wearing boots of elven kind.
Nice.
Drow version. And they each have Pawafi of royal or noble origin on it. So
Drow cloaks of elven kind.
yes.
Yeah, I definitely want like one of the boots and one of the cloaks.
And oddly enough, even though they were left behind, all 3 males, and you recognize this, are wearing house symbols underneath their cloaks.
That may prove useful. I'll grab one and keep one just in case.
Let's bring them all.
Sears will
Just
grab one as well.
So, and Aluthra, you would know that means that these elves, these drow, were nobility themselves.
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
I will say a prayer over them.
As you start to say a prayer over them, you feel something pushing back on you. You can continue to say a prayer if you want, or just let it go, like an evil trying to stop you from saying the prayer.
Yeah, I'll help her with that because I know this this effect.
Well, you all just causing a whole bunch of shit to happen in some other plane right now, aren't you? So
Yep.
Well, don't much like me anyway.
Well, we can leave it to Cirrus to cause all the shit in this plane, as he just
Yeah.
keeps the bear, no matter what's going on.
well, bless your heart, little sis. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they need to be, sent to the light so they can enjoy it.
What are you
All
saying, Whodunit? I just got a priestess to stop attacking us and call off her mages.
All right. So Bjorn, you're awake. You wake up in the boat, looking around, wanting to hurt something, and there's nothing to hurt, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
Meanwhile, Tempest is up there in heaven and wherever he is going. Not good. Why don't you chop up the boat? That might make you feel better. So you can always mend it again.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, Bjorn got the bad end of the stick. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he
man.
did.
Yeah, he got messed up pretty bad. Yeah.
It was
It
about like
was a
last
lot of
session.
fun
Oh,
sitting out the last 2 hours of the game, let me tell you.
All right. Well, it's about that time. If you guys want to call it, or we can move on to the next room if you want and go till 7:30.
It's 7:23.
It's up to you guys. So
I'm good either way. I can still play.
I think we have time for one more room if you want. So
Sure.
which should tell you what's in that room. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's check the room.
all right. So you check this area. You do notice that the bodies in the cave or in the cage, once you got closer and were able to make them out, they all have the slight features of drowned elves, drow elves, as a matter of fact. So
So the cult was sacrificing them.
Yeah.
and it
Even
looks
Wolf Eyes
like
don't deserve this.
all of them were holding up. Some of them were holding onto the bars, while others were holding those who were holding on the bars, and they may have been holding up a small body so it could breathe.
They were keeping us out of the water.
What's that?
I'm curious about who the crushing wave had down here that was able to take on some number of drow in whatever upper layer of the Underdark we're in.
I don't know.
That's no small feat.
Mm-mm. All right, so you search this cavern thoroughly. Besides the bodies in the cage and the bodies of the 3 dead drow that were left behind that you searched, you find nothing else. You can continue down the waterfall to the south if you wish. However, it is doubtful, unless you can cast Featherfall on the boat, that the boat will survive the drop.
Featherfall doesn't work on objects.
The only alternative is to go the other way and check out the pirate ship, but we know that there's a pretty big fight over there.
And there's a waterfall.
Now,
Yeah.
the waterfall is only 20 feet.
Yep.
We could just let the boat go over the side and we could Featherfall ourselves down.
It's just doubtful whether the boat will survive or not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not sure how we would be able to guide it down.
maybe it will. Maybe it won't.
It looks clear either way.
Yep.
Yeah. Does anybody have mending?
As an
Yes.
artificer, I do have mending.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the boat breaks, you can always fix it.
That is true.
All right. So you move into the next room then?
Sure.
Yeah.
I will move the boat there if you want to move yourselves.
Okay.
In fact, I'll even beach the boat on this little island right down here. So
Okay.
I'm stuck. Can you move me?
Sure.
Where did everybody go?
Here, I move you, Bjorn. You move to the south.
I'm going down south.
Come on. Why is Roll20 being such a bitch today?
Oh no, I had problems with it earlier.
It actually froze on me about an hour ago. I had to sign out and restart it.
All right, it's not letting me open up the description of the room. Wow.
That's weird.
All right, I think we're going to call it there. So
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
there's nothing in this room anyway. So go ahead and take us out,
Okay.
and I will give you experience.
Hey!